We can beg for money, we can be vulgar and gross, setting standards for you while we do the most. Fraud, alcohol, sex and drugs, none of us have ever had a hug. Drink my vodka out of a mug, you smell like Gouda, acting so smug. Wigs, masks, sunglasses, a panel of daft jackasses. Food, booze, IBS, live for free and make a mess. Smack my ass and call me hussy. Every day I am so fussy. Smack my ass and call me Greg. I'm a dog humping your leg. Smack my boil and call me Peanut. Lunch lady hips, Kardashian butt. Live again to play the victim. Narcissistic ego is how I am driven. Looking like a bull in a muddy pen. Manipulative love bomb with intention. Lie and defame, it's okay for me. Harass and intimidate just for money. Every day is my pot of honey. My streams clipped by a bunny. Wigs, masks, sunglasses, a panel of daft jackasses. Food, booze, IBS, live for free and make a mess. Smack my ass and call me hussy. Every day I am so fussy. Smack my ass and call me Greg. I'm a dog humping your legs. Smack my boil and call me Peanut. Lunch lady hips, Kardashian butt.
Telling me how they're gonna whip my butt, jumping up and down and acting like a nut. How do they survive abortion? I'll never know, but still every day I tune into the show. Everyone gather and sit your fat ass down. It's time to react to some low cow.
Alright, what's going on, Negative Nation? Welcome to Negz Live. I am Negz, and I am live on this beautiful August 27th, 2026 day. That made no sense. At 2:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, here in the beautiful state of Indiana. Welcome back. The drama never stops. If it would take a break, so would I. But I'm here for it. And I don't want the milk to go bad. I'm not trying to cover cottage cheese. So welcome again to the broadcast. Last night was a busy night with the Dummies. That's right. Yes, cow piled instead of dog piled. It's my attempt at, making a new phrase. Not all of them land. Anyway, last night was a busy night with the Dummies. Obsessed with Gummies. And, wow. If you don't know who Craig is, Craig was affectionately named Gummies by a member of our chat. They can claim that in the chat if they want to. And wow, he got ousted last night. And they commenced to humiliate him in the process because you know how it is.
Stop it. Stop it!
I want my Eminem parody video.
Okay. I want my MTV, but all I got was 12 and pregnant. That was a weird show. Wait, 16 and pregnant. Whatever. I must have been watching the Syria version of the show. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Anna Nicole. Put some love in the chat for Anna Nicole. I'm going to write that down because I do have a free day today. I decided to take the day off from my real life work and just chill around the house. I had another long night. Oh, jeez, man. What a long night. I'm tired of these long nights. I did manage to sleep more than 2 hours in a row. Last night, I slept for 3 hours in a row and woke up every 3 hours. This is a wonderful time. Love in the chat for Vicky, Little Red Dress, too. She dropped a 50 Canadian on me. Getting all that Canadian money today. Yeah, I'm going to immigrate to Canada. Let's go greet our beautiful chat. How about that? How about we do that? So, we got OGD. What's up, hon? We got Little Red Dress. How you doing, darling? We got Angie and Lou. Schrodinger's Cat Flap. Raven. Raven, hi. I said that like with all the enthusiasm of having hemorrhoids. We got It's Hexy, Queen of Karma, welcome back. We've also got Boobies, everybody loves boobies. We got Bash. We got Shade Soft Weed Factor, not that hard brick weed shit from Mexico that puts a stem straight through your finger. We've also got Carolyn, Gotta. We've got Ebb and Flow, Steffi Ann. We got Robin O'Rourke. That's right. Hello, my Irish friend. We've got Moria. Also joining us today is Anna Nicole. Go subscribe to her channel if you will. Yeah, we got Grab Some Yapples. Yapples. We've also got my Secretary of Law. Don't fuck around. She will kefir your ass. You don't know what that is? Go subscribe to my boy, YouTube himself, McHenry Cruiser. We got Ray Murda, Joyfully Joy. Did I say Steffi Ann? You always get greeted twice. We got Schmitty Bojangles. We got Fraggy McFraggerton, who names all of our locales. That's right. Don't you forget it. Also joining us today is Earl of Baltimore. And Alex, Jimmy Chicken. And I think that and Recliner got us. It's SARS. Welcome. I know I know people are probably sitting down. Well, Dad thinking you have to greet everybody in the chat. Yes, I do. It's my show. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. Screw you guys. I feel like Cartman with ADHD, you know. What's that one episode? Oh, yeah, he's like, can everybody shut up? I have anxiety. That's how I feel every day. Weird thing, just about an hour ago. There's this little, like, gravel area that used to be a substation for something, for, like, gas and water. It's, like, basically for the sewage. And they've downsized it because of technology. Because technology won't fail us one day. No, it won't. And there's usually people parked over there. Well, today, you know, I'm used to walking out. People are parked over there. They eat their lunch. They smoke their crack, whatever it is they do. I don't know what they do. Look at the hub. And today I walked out. No sooner I walked out, dude looked at me and took off. Like I caught him jerking the gherkin. So he goes up the road, stops about a half block before the stop sign. Goes up to the stop sign, sits there for like 5 minutes. Yes, look, it's a small town. It's a very quaint neighborhood. So when you see a strange vehicle, you track it. Unfortunately for me, I have cameras all over the place, so it's on camera, whatever. And they went around the block, did the same thing, and then went out of town on the country road. I was like, okay, that's weird. That's weird. I don't know if they were like watching me let the dog poop.
Stop it. Stop it!
McHenry Cruiser! Negs is God. Yes, could join the Church of Negs. Loving the chat from McHenry Cruiser. Go sub to my man's channel. He is my co-host on the What It Is podcast. The only place you could go and hear multiple conversations in different ways about poop. So, there you go. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Very weird. Very weird. And just by nature, from the last 4 years with the stalking and the IRL stuff, I'm still a little like, you know, I'm like tweak. I can't handle the pressure. So yeah, but I'm very vigilant. I'm vigilant. I watch my property and my family and my dog and everybody around me. So yeah, just a note to the city. If you're going to park over there, don't take off as soon as I come outside. It makes you look like you're scoping the place out. All right, so we're going to move on here in a minute. I have got a video for you, just one video today, of Hussy last night sending Craig into the abyss and everybody dogpiling him, and all of a sudden...
Stop it. Stop it!
I sleep exactly like you do. BC of a destroyed nervous system from trauma. Keep on keeping on. No sleep crew. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yeah, sunshine. You sleep exactly like me because of Trump. Yeah, that's what mine is. It's I was having night terrors, real bad. Loving the chat for sunshine and Godspeed on getting some sleep. And I used to have like night terrors and flashbacks in my sleep, in my dreams, or right before I'd go to sleep. Now I just have them in the shower. I'll be in the shower. Boom, flashback, and I'm like, start panicking and sweating, and it's already hot, and then the bathroom's steamed up. It's a good time. It's a good time. It hasn't drove me to crippling alcoholism yet. So, guys, love you in the chat for all the support today. So they dogpiled Craig. All of a sudden, you know, the whole, I never liked you anyway. I've got screenshots of Hussy and Greg's horrible, disgusting, deplorable, degenerate chats. And it's bad. It's bad. So, you go through phases of that. Yeah, and that's what I've learned. It's like ebb and flow. Yeah, so they did that. Don't forget, 6 p.m. today, the Gaining Ground is going live. He hasn't been live in probably almost a week. So I'm sure it'll be a packed house, standing room only. I will be there lurking, playing Ark Survival, and doing my thing, you know. And it should be a good one. Celebrating
Stop
Hussy.
it. Stop it!
Celebrating Hussy and Greg breaking up.
Well, unfortunately, it was Craig. It wasn't Greg. I wish it was Greg. Well, Hussy is like, thank you very much, Beth. I appreciate you. But right now, Hussy is live because he gave white men and white women an N-word pass because it's common in Manhattan. So in true Hussy fashion, he goes live, pulls up some old content about somebody, either being me or the Gaining Ground, and he has to like accuse Gigi of being a racist because he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, right? And he got mad that there were no vanilla wafers. It's as predictable as your next breath, which you're not guaranteed, but hey, just like his channel, not guaranteed. So I'm sure he's attempting to pull viewers away and all that other stupid horse shit, which he probably doesn't have the viewership, to be honest with you. Let me see here. I got this thing set up different today. I got all my tabs on the left. So thank you very much, Sunshine Pappy. He wants Gigi and Negz to leave him alone, but he goes live. Yeah, he goes live and makes false accusations and defames us every day. So I mean, I don't get the. I mean, I get what he's doing, but I don't get him. I don't know if he really thinks that reviewing this about Gigi takes away from the fact that he gave Greg, a white man, a total N-word pass. And if he's going to review that video of Gigi, then somebody needs to keep reviewing Hussy, given the pass, Greg saying it, Pistachio saying it, because it's not just one person. It's him and 4 other people. I'm not here to clutch my pearls on behalf of the black community, but it's cringe. It's very cringe on his behalf, but I expect nothing less. Thank you very much, Raven. I appreciate you. So I'm trying to think of where to start. Okay, let's start with a couple screenshots, shall we? Let's do that. Just a couple. So the chats were lit last night. They were getting trolled to death. Absolutely trolled to death. So somebody comes in and says, notice how loser Greg always tries to fit in. He is charged with insurance fraud. He is a gay parasocial dork. Callie verbally destroyed him and Julia yesterday. And she did. Callie didn't do anything that they don't do, and that is yell over people. Okay. Hey, Julia, Carrie verbally destroyed you and broke loser Greg. Notice how she had a higher energy level than you. You couldn't handle it. Hold that L. Also notice how loser Greg tries to, that's probably the other part of the fit in, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And Pistachio, her defense was, I remained quiet. I was acting like an adult. Okay, same shit as Hussy. Say the opposite of what reality is. That's cope, Julia. That's cope. I stayed silent. There were many times, as we see here, that you spoke to her and she overpowered you, so you kept muting her and putting her backstage. Just like she did Garbage, just like she does everybody. But hey, if you go up on her panel, you should expect to get Greg to get infantilized and his diaper changed 4 or 5 times. And yeah. So yeah, no, Flo wasn't going to bed. She was up last night doing the most, saying the nastiest shit. And this is one of the things, we're going to stop at this screenshot. This is disgraceful and disgusting. Unsubscribe. You have changed, Hussy. I can't support this. That was right after he turned on Craig, not Greg, Craig. I know they sound a lot alike. No big deal. It happens. People get, when I'm in a store and somebody's yelling mom or something, I think they're saying Ron. So I go, yeah, anyway. Yes, Violet. People are starting to see Hussy. His view count reflects that. His money count reflects that. His behavior reflects that. but he can't seem to take any accountability. I mean, he says the stuff with his whole chest, so I don't know what the big deal is. It's nothing. We're doing nothing but reviewing what he says, and he just consistent.
Emotional damage.
Always emotional damage. Now, I'm not. There's no talk of lol suits or anything in this one. I think we've beaten that dead horse to death, and I'm tired of trying to educate the old man on reality, with what's really happening. But as you can see, his very expensive wig looks like he's been freebasing for a week and turning tricks, and his pimp won't let him have a shower because men like that musky scent. Let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to be here for 2-3 hours. Just depends. You know me. But I will be done by 5, and then Gigi's live at 6. Let's go.
Cause they
Oh, okay.
pussy.
Cause they scared.
They
Why do
pussy and a liar.
Are you scared of being sued, bitch?
Oh, they all are.
Oh my God. Already. Dude, give it a rest.
I have already told Pistachio
Uh-huh.
that I will back her up.
No, there you go. Oh my God. Now I have to address it. You're threatening people with your lawyer because of Pistachio, oh no, I want you to take Pistachio and file an affidavit, make a filing to me on her behalf so I could go into court, show how she threatened me on behalf of Greg, drag Greg into there with his federal lawsuit and his other charges and his fines and his court problems and expose everything. Jesus Christ, you're dumb.
Yeah.
If you're fucking.
I got Nut Lady's back.
You're drunk.
They
I'm not in a
better not
sexual way.
mess with her. They better not mess
That's
with
who
her.
I am. So don't fuck me.
Yeah.
No, listen, this is what I'm talking about, Hussy. When you're intimidating and harassing people, you can't do that on behalf of somebody else. But see, now you've carried it over to another person. You're trying to shield other people. You have just created a whole host of problems for yourself.
I got called a predator the other day too. Queen of Karma. I don't know where you think that's going. Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something, brother. Greg, you called me a revenge pornographer. You have slandered more people than I know. You lie all the time. So why don't you cope a little bit harder while holding your butt cheeks together so you don't make a milkshake in your recliner?
Right.
I'm
I'm tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something.
needs to stop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and Xena really helped Hussy by sitting up here threatening people, admitting to affecting people's income. So you got Greg, Mr. I will go IRL. You got her, I took your channel down and took away your income. You got Mr. Vexatious Litigant, who is now criminally harassing people. You got, oh, no, this is Greg. You got Pistachio, who's using him as a shield to threaten people. And then you got the victim, the hapless victim, Craig, who's always making the gross homoerotic comments.
Everything I tell Greg, I tell Greg in front of everyone. We don't speak privately. We speak publicly.
Yes.
If Greg, anytime you need something, tell people that you need money for reasons.
Yeah.
For reasons. So, no, you should be advising people on how to grift because you're the expert grifter. Greg has a GoFundMe, if you don't know, where he lied. He just lied on it. Period. He lied. Pistachio's complicit. She's an accessory after the fact. She's right there above me. And he said he needed it for repairs, and his water was shut off for safety reasons. That's all bullshit. It was shut off because he owes $1,200.
Yes.
Because
And the lien on the property owner was issued a year ago.
that you need money for reasons.
Yes.
Because
I'm always honest.
I don't have a job. I am waiting to get hired. I am
Paycheck is being delayed. Not.
Oh, so you're working. I thought your filing because of the accident said that you suffered life-altering injuries and couldn't work. Wow, amazing.
No. I am applying for different jobs. I have bills to pay, and that's it. Nobody and no one can come after.
Yeah, but that's not how it works, Hussy. You just think that Pistachio Greg could call people the N-word, no matter what race they are. They could use the F slur. This woman up here could threaten people and say that she is taking people's channels down. You're surrounding yourself with people, attack dogs. Ineffective. Ineffective. You are not beyond reproach, sir. You're not royalty.
Stop it.
All right, we're going to get this 5 times. Thank you, Vicky Red Dress. Thank you so much for the 5 memberships. Here we go. Robin O'Rourke, Untidy Fan.
Stop it. Stop it.
Zoya. We got Lauren Lotus getting one. And Messi. And Kayla. You better
Stop
think.
it.
Red Dress.
Stop it.
You better think, Red Dress. 2 more. Just to hang out. This is the reward.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yes, so Xena Warrior Princess reported Carrie 7 times. Now let me give you a little lore.
Stop it. Stop it.
On Xena Warrior Princess. Thank you very much, Vicky. She claims that her pappy, her grandpa, owned slaves, but he just died in 2016. Let's see what year of slavery was abolished, because this is a little absurd. This is a little absurd. I don't know the exact date. When was slavery abolished? Okay. 1865. 1865. So this man lived to be 150 plus years old. Nosferatu himself. Yes, she too uses colorful language and is trying to claim she struck somebody's channel 7 times. She's just another person on the panel who wants to seem like they're... Look, if you're dangerous, you don't talk about being dangerous. You're not. It's a panel full of lying, two-faced, backstabbing ne'er-do-wells with no jobs. And your pappy didn't own slaves. But, you know, the guy that gives a white man the N-word pass would hang out with somebody whose pappy was a slave owner. Let's go.
You're like, Hussy, do you want
I'm
to... Yes.
super transparent.
Wait,
with
like,
all my
wait,
shit.
Hussy, for instance, today, I was like, hey, I want Taco Bell. They donated in less than 10 minutes. I
Uh-huh.
had
They made it
enough to
happen.
get my Taco Bell.
It was remarkable.
Well, see, that's not really a dunk. See, most people could be like, I want Taco Bell. They can hop in their car, drive to Taco Bell, take the money out of their own pocket, and buy it. But I see that your concern is Taco Bell and Greg's too, when he has court fees, $12,000 in liens. blah,
Remarkable.
blah.
It was amazing. It was truly
Yes.
a sight to behold.
Yes. If I want to eat caviar, and I said, you guys, apple flipper flooper. Yeah, I want to
What?
eat caviar. Give me money. That's all it takes.
Is it they'll buy you caviar, but you had a $200 goal yesterday that you didn't get a single donation towards, and earlier in the day you had a $100 goal that you got a whole $15 for? I'm only saying this because that's your contention. Oh, everybody's a pocket watcher while you watch pockets. Oh, somebody's a racist while you give permission on racial tropes.
I do
Well, I
not,
wish that would work with me, but no one ever donates to me that much when I
do
ask for
not
it. So.
give people the opportunity.
You gotta like keep at
call
it.
you
Like
out for life.
Listen, Craig, these are grifters telling you how to grift. These are e-beggars telling you how to wear people down to buy you caviar.
in my old community, I barely got donations. It took me a while to like even get like
Greg, you are grifting off of the drama community. You're not even welcome here. You're not. Pistachio brought you in. Yeah, that's how it works, Hussy. Carrie didn't bring me into anywhere. This community was, me and a few others, was created around us, okay? So get it right. You're a visitor as well. You're grifting off of Pistachio's community. You're taking advantage of lonely people. 30-year-old man who won't get a job, says he has a job, but his filing over the lawsuit says he can't work because he's been fucked up so bad from the wreck.
it's tough. It's a slippery slope, but yeah, you just gotta keep
I
doing
turn
it.
around and said I've been saying it for a few days. I've got Nikki's.
No, that
I've got my
last
wife.
comment is a poor little kitty.
I've got my wife's birthday coming up, and I've been trying to get funds so that I could take her up. The only person.
Let me give you a little what I hear the lore on Craig right here. His wife has heart problems. He had to stop working to stay home and take care of her. Wherever they're at, they're on benefits. That's his situation, right? And he's been paneling with Hussy for weeks and weeks and weeks. He's paneling with Greg, all this other stuff. So he has a legitimate reason to need money. He's like broke. He has to take care of his wife and all that. If it's true, Godspeed, my friend. And good on you for staying home to take care of your wife. It takes a man to do that, unlike these other people on panel. But he's a problem because look at his name. It's his PayPal. Stay tuned.
Person who helped me out was Duchess, who helped me out with about £30.
You know what?
But I need the goal was $100.
That airplane never announces its departure, so if you need to leave, you don't have to announce it.
Okay, Xena, that's not really how it goes. It goes. This is an airport. This isn't an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. But go off, sis.
Bye.
Yeah, exactly.
Take care, sweetheart.
E-beggar's gonna beg, Queen.
See ya.
You know what?
I can't delete anybody when I'm a moderator on this
Oh,
season,
boy.
so I can't.
More
Well,
rain.
cry about it then. Whoever that is.
You know these people never miss an opportunity to pile on somebody. They don't. They never miss an opportunity just to dogpile someone and just act like children. It's crazy.
Not hurt nobody but yourself.
Oh, the
Thankfully,
Mister,
won't call me a
it's
predator.
good. I see. This
Yeah.
is disgraceful and
Bitch, you are loud enough. You don't need to eat 3 cigarettes and start screaming into the mic.
disgusting.
Jesus Christ.
Unsubscribed. You have changed, Hussy. I can't support this.
Play you a song.
Oh, we're gross and disgusting. Somebody can't support it. Better get offended.
On the world's smallest violin.
Oh, don't control. This is disgraceful and disgusting. Bye.
See ya. Bye.
What is your
Hold the
pizza?
door open
Sasquatch?
for you.
Yeah.
Get the heck out of here.
Hold on.
Looks like-
Hey, Greg. Has it ever dawned on you that you're a visitor everywhere you go? You go live on your channel, you get 4 viewers. There's a
Stop
reason for
it.
that.
Stop it!
Sucks to be you, Hussy, Greg, and Pistachio.
That's right. It does suck to be them. Thank you so much. Little red dress. That's green on orange. It is a little hard to read. You didn't do that. YouTube did. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys loving the chat for Vicky. Little red dress. Hey, Hussy. I made your first goal. I don't care how much money he does or doesn't make. Anyway, let's go.
Hold on.
Thank you, Vicky.
What exactly is disgraceful? What exactly?
Right.
Well, there's you saying you see nothing wrong with using racial tropes towards the people that they were made up for. There's you dogpiling people. There's you threatening people over 112 times with lawsuits. There's you platforming people who, under the guise of defending child CSA, use a slang term for it to dunk on somebody who's not even involved in CSA. It's a lot, Hussy. Do you have an hour?
For real. Go fuck yourself.
Okay,
Or
yeah.
you need to turn that in too, honey. Everybody's been calling anything. You need to turn it in.
What are you talking about? Turn it in. Okay, no, I'm glad you said that, Xena. Because that guy below you, obstruction of justice. The woman to your left or my right, she's complicit in her threats on his behalf.
What
These people
exactly?
need to learn
Yeah,
to shut
people are
up.
sick, Swervy.
For
They're
real.
sick.
No, listen. If you need $500, if you need $1,000, if your channel sucks,
And that's
if you're
enough.
not making any
Greg.
money, just be honest, and
Yeah.
people will help you.
I have never, one time I came out here when I needed to buy a headstone for my son, and I was abused over it for years. I mean, if you bring it up to MFW to this day while she's over there drinking herself to death, she'll say something about it because, you know, she's such a great person and all, and everybody has sympathy for her. That's the one time I asked for money. The one time, no, actually, I didn't even ask for money there. I shared a GoFundMe. I'm sorry. Let me go back. I shared a GoFundMe for his funeral, and we raised thousands of dollars. I got dragged to death over that. Wasn't even in my name. It went to the county where he resided. And then I had a stream one night, and people gave me about $2,000. Right? It's what people do when you're in a time of need, you're in grieving and all that. It's a pretty big deal. And the people drug me for that. People called the funeral home. People made phone calls to see if I bought a headstone. At least they said they did. So you see how people are? So you need $500, your channel sucks. Yeah. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell them how broke you are, what a loser you are. Greg needs $1,200, hussy. Where's that to fix his pipes?
Honesty is the best policy, and it might take a little bit.
Told him
Well,
that.
I've done that. I've been doing that the whole along, but no one's ever helped.
Do you want to know what it is, Craig, too? And I don't know why this is, but the audience is always more willing to donate for fun rather than a need that has to be met. They don't want to deal in times of crisis for some reason.
Actually,
Well, that's not what hussy's saying.
They
she's
would
right.
rather donate for something that's frivolous.
You mean like Taco Bell? Is that what you're saying? Like Taco Bell? So let me get this straight, Pistachio, while you're going to do your double speak up here. Your boyfriend that you sent for, the incel, needs $1,200 to have water to be able to shit and wipe his ass and wash his ass, right? But you go online and say, I want Taco Bell, and people have it DoorDash to you, which costs like $5 or $6 to have it delivered. And whatever you ate, you're a big knuckle dragon Cro-Magnon, so I can't imagine how much food it takes to maintain that steam engine, right? Instead of having them go donate to Greg, you're that selfless. You have so much empathy. Taco Bell's more important. See, this is why I say this whole thing with Greg's GoFundMe, bullshit.
I don't know, but these are the rules. I don't know fucking why. But that's just how things
No,
seem
you're
to
right,
play
because,
out.
like, toilet, or sorry, water issues, okay, a little bit. Then it's, like, some crazy stuff. Here you go. Here's a bunch.
Oh, you mean like suing people? You mean like going to the casino, stuff like that? Are you guys really up there just to try and sabotage Hussy and grab his pay pigs? That's what I'm starting to lean towards. We have a poll here, right? But you too, Greg. You come on here. I have IBS. I don't have any water. I shit in a bucket like Shanny. Oh, send me food. Send me food instead of go donate to my GoFundMe. That's frivolous. But here you are bitching about that. You're bitching about yourself.
Bunch of money. I know, it's weird.
Yeah, dude, they're more apt to want to participate in something frivolous than if it's an actual need that has to be met.
Hussy needs to go to the casino, guys. Hussy needs vodka.
Dude, Craig, tell them, this is what you need to tell them. Tell them you want to buy some crazy sex toys to pleasure your wife. You don't need to, but boy, do you want to. They'll be more apt to fucking donate, unfortunately.
Well, here's the deal, Pistachio. I know that you, Hussy, and Greg all feel entitled to everybody's money, and you write new rules and move the goalpost every day. You just said that you went live and said, I want Taco Bell. This is the lack of self-awareness that y'all possess. I want Taco Bell, and it was delivered. They delivered it to me. Oh, people just buy frivolous shit. Ugh. Who bought dildos with $500?
Yeah, make sure when you walk out this door here, you don't take the doorknob with you, because it won't do you no good either.
Oh, my God. Okay.
It just stay there for good.
Okay, Xena Warrior racist. By the way, she's another one who uses the N-word, while Hussy's calling Carrie out for using it in a song. That's bad to sing it, but it's not bad to say it like her, like Greg, like Pistachio, and levy it at minorities. That's fine, but don't you sing it.
Hey, I get pleasure from doorknobs. I get pleasure from doorknobs.
Thank you.
I like to see how many I can fit in my ass.
I'm telling you, man, if you start fundraising for a crazy sex toy, they might actually do it. Yeah, it's a good idea, Pistachio. I'm not even joking. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but you're right. She's absolutely right.
And I get crap done.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't like to do that sort of thing. I like to be truthful, honest. I've always been honest. Greg, you've seen my cupboards and my fridge freezer. They're empty.
Yeah, I don't judge, man, but yeah, I hear.
You don't judge? Well, wait till they dogpile him, and you're going to see the simpleton mentality of this panel.
I don't judge.
So, yeah, I'm not going to lie to the audience. I'm not going to lie to people saying,
Respect.
I need money for this, that, and the other. Yeah, I currently need money for my other half's birthday. It's coming up on the 31st of this month. And I've actually asked people for help with that.
Yeah.
So, but the only person who's helped was
Two people
Duchess.
helped. Well,
Stop it. Stop it!
The wonky eyes get me every time. Welcome to the pit. Welcome to the nation. Lanky. Give a warm welcome to Lanky and all the other new members and all the donors today.
And another anonymous helped a little bit.
No. This was today.
Oh, again. Okay, so you've had double trouble. Okay, I mean that's good, man. That's a start.
So Greg, you know he's struggling. You've seen his cupboards. You've seen his fridge. Right? Show me your cupboards and your fridge. Greg, how many food stamps do you get a month? Because single men, you can say, I don't get it because I don't have kids. But the fact that you bag on people for food stamps tells me that that's a little projection because that's part of yourself that you hate.
Yeah, Duchess helped me out with food last time.
Oh,
yeah.
Good job, Duchess.
Good
for you, Duchess.
And that guy, the person who sent you the money, Greg, was then you sent it to me. Yeah. Basically, doubled my money back because I had the money I was using for coffee, so that I could go onto Pistachio's fucking live to tell you, give me the fucking link so I can come up on the panel. Because you didn't understand what I'm on about. The only time I ever asked for a link was basically so I can join the panel. But you weren't understanding what I was saying, and I had to physically use that last £2 that I had that was meant for coffee to come up on the panel and actually say it in the chat.
I think later on, or I don't know if it's this stream or if it was earlier on, somebody needed or owed somebody money. So Hussy says, send him a super chat so they can repay him. Yeah, send me money so they can take 30%. God damn it.
No, I get it, man. I totally understand.
That's very nice of him to do that.
Teamwork make the dream work, you know, one step at a time, you know. Be one donator, eventually might be two.
Guys,
everybody.
That's the new bodega, in my opinion.
You could go in and do that. This world will be a better place.
I'm telling you, man.
My PayPal's always on the screen.
Situation, I'd be able to help more.
Here we go. His PayPal's on the screen. Are you ready? Because God forbid, after their virtuous lesson on grifting and e-begging and double standards and talking out the sides of their mouth and hypocrisy, watch what happens.
It used to be, but
my PayPal is always on the screen, so if people want to donate, they can. Or same with Ko-Fi, because my country doesn't allow Cash App and all that sort of crap.
Yeah, I get it.
But as I said, we're allowed to just about use Ko-Fi and PayPal for this sort of thing.
Combined IQ 7.
What country you're in?
UK.
What?
England.
Oh, okay. I like your accent. I tried to tell you that the other night, but I don't think it went through. But yeah.
When did this become a contention for them?
I love any Aussies, any kind of the accents are.
Yeah, just don't say that I'm a Cockney, please. Don't.
Pistachio got charged $6 or something, so Hussy told people to send him money to send her some shit. So she can't afford to lose $6, but she can go online and tell people she wants Taco Bell.
Stop it. Stop it!
Cock and block me, I'll need nice. Smiley face emoji. Lol.
So, Little Red Dress says, Queen of Karma, unblock me. I'll be nice. Thank you very much again, Red Dress. So keep this in mind that Hussy, if you need money, you need money, just be honest. Craig has been honest. He said what's up. He told everybody his struggle. I haven't watched it farther than this.
Call me a Cockney because I'm not from London. I am far from being in London.
Not a
I was never
Cockney.
born there. I was never raised there. I was born in Brighton. But I was raised in Port Slade. So.
Okay.
Indiana's bigger than
Nothing
England.
wrong with that.
Nice.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah,
Queen.
You can set a goal anytime, Craig.
I did try, Trisha. I did try that, sweetheart. I had a goal of $100, but I had the goal of $100 for quite a while, and it still hasn't been met. So,
Hussy can relate.
It's
and
hard.
no one's ever met it.
I mean, I have a steep goal on my GoFundMe. I don't know if that'll be met, but hey, listen, it's the thought that counts, right?
Hey, Greg, you know what I like about being my age and being fiscally responsible like I am is that when we all had that good run in COVID, I was smart about it, right? I didn't blow it all on dildos and Arby's. I was smart about it, right? If it was a stocks or portfolio, it was buy something, resell it on eBay for a profit, which is a quick way to double your money. So if I needed $1,200 worth of work done today, if I couldn't write the check today, I know 4 or 5 people that would do it for me and either be like, don't worry about it, or you can pay me when you get it and there won't be any problems. you don't even own the property, and they can't fix it because you got a huge lien against the property. Allegedly $12K in liens. What happened? Taxes? Back taxes? Does that mean I could buy it in a government tax sale?
I would rather be honest and get it there and then. I don't go through other websites. I don't do GoFundMes because I think it's stupid, and a lot of people do it for stupid reasons and ridiculous reasons. The GoFundMe is meant for. It was originally
Terre Haute, yep, sure do.
Designed for charities to try and help out with like funeral expenses. If a house burns down, you help use it for that.
Funeral expenses, but not in the drama community. Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. There were only like 3 people, actually at that time 2 people, who took exception to people getting money and attention for a tragedy.
That's why I use
That's it. That's what it's meant for. But I don't do that.
Repair, or I should say, yeah, for that.
But yeah, I've just said I'm trying to get money together for my wife's birthday. For the end of this month, literally, it's on the 31st of this month. It's only a few days.
Yeah,
that's where my grandmama's birthday was the same day. Oh, and she passed away on September 1st, the very next day, 1999.
Oh, yes.
That's wild.
1999.
At her birthday. That's awesome. Happy early birthday.
Yeah.
To your wife.
Yeah, happy early birthday.
That's awesome.
Is it Leo? No, it's not Leo, right? It's the next one.
I'm confused. You guys have said if you need money, ask for it. Be honest. Happy birthday to your wife. We feel bad for your situation. I'm interested to see how you turned on it.
This coming up Monday. This is coming Monday.
No, I mean like the zodiac sign isn't Leo. Pistachio.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's here, but
What are we talking about, Leo?
Zodiac sign 31st August.
Oh, don't start that star sign crap again.
It's just to determine the zodiac sign, man.
Craig, Libra, what the fuck?
Don't you keep going at me for that shit, woman.
Instant stick was burning.
About right now and denouncing fucking zodiacs.
All right.
Hey,
August 31st is a Virgo, I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure.
I'm September 8th. My birthday is September 8th.
Oh, so Hussy and I are almost a month apart, nice.
Zodiac.
So you're about to be 53, huh? 53. Damn, son. I don't know. You could call me Mickey Kraut, and I'm only doing this because he's hard on looks. I'm almost 50. Almost 50. I should look a lot older. For granted, I should. No filters, no wig, no sunglasses. But you're about to be 53. And you were right about Armenian men aging like milk on a radiator.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it is a Leo. Let's make sure.
Hussy has nothing to offer on YouTube. He's not supposed to be here.
It's weird today. I found out
I'm a Gemini too.
Oh, it is a Virgo. I was correct.
Really?
You're a Virgo.
And
You're a
then-
Virgo.
Virgo. Oh, that's cool. That is
And
cool.
then
To both.
Curie, the one that passed away after.
Yeah, it sucks
late
he just
last
passed away. Yeah.
month, He celebrates.
Hey, this is Greg's philosophy. Wait for people to start speaking and talk over them because you're not really paying attention. You just heard a couple key words.
My mama's birthday.
Mm.
So I'm January 19th, and she's April 19th.
Oh, so you're a Capricorn, right?
Yep.
Holla,
My
Capricorns
ex
are
was
the
a Capricorn too. I
best.
don't remember if she was the 19th.
Holler.
Nice.
That's what.
Thank you, Lakey. I think that crippling depression has embalmed me. I think that's what it is.
I'm so feisty.
But if you go back to last year, I was like overweight, bloated, big dark circles. I looked sick. Up until about March, when I took a month off and I came back, I looked healthier. And I just keep looking healthier and healthier. Oh my God, honey.
I don't take no shit from nobody.
Hey, as you shouldn't.
All right, Craig. So you're a Virgo?
Gemini gang.
No, Craig is a fucking
Craig is a
Libra,
Libra.
dude.
His wife
He's
is,
a problematic
Virgo.
as fuck ass Libra, dude.
Hey, I take offense to that.
God, you're a
I'm
bitch,
not-
Pistachio.
No, wait, Greg. Greg is.
Hussy should go snipe Shanny. He should keep covering Shanny, do retro reacts, because that's what he got his most views out of. But instead, he wants to get caught doing what he does, which is worse than some. Okay. Somebody did something 6 years ago. He's going to bring that up because he did something 6 minutes ago. That's worse than what they did 6 years ago, right?
Different because Greg has a Capricorn ascendant and
How many we got here?
Capricorn stellium. So he's the only type of acceptable
Vigilante.
Libra that God makes.
Wow.
Craig is a problem.
Thank you for
Craig
that.
is a problematic
Craig or Greg, because Greg is a problematic motherfucker.
fucking Libra, definitely.
All right, hold on. Craig, is that you? Okay. Craig.
Oh, wait a minute. You just took him off for no reason after all that?
Hold on. Craig, is that you? Okay. Craig. I am going to bounce you off.
Is there like an echo or something?
No.
What happened?
Hold on.
Hussy just turns on people for no reason. He's been doing it for years.
You guys hear an echo?
Is it glitching?
Yes, I think it's you though, Hussy. I think it's you.
Hussy, you might be echoing a bit.
All right.
I don't hear one, and that's because
I'll
of my
mute
hearing aids. I don't have one. I'm listening.
I want to hear.
I just muted up.
He's having a temper tantrum. He sat there and seethed about it. He knows he's a hypocrite. He knows he's a love-bombing, manipulative basset clown.
To make sure it's not me.
It's Hussy. It was Hussy the whole time.
Okay, because sometimes I do have feedback, so I don't know. I still
Everything's
hear
great,
it,
Vigilante. Amazingly great.
I think it's you, Greg, then. I think it's you. Because I keep muting every time I mute.
Did it go away?
Craig, I don't think you did anything, honey. It's just a...
See, I don't know, me, if I see something that's a problem, I immediately call it out, right? I don't do panels for this very reason. If I do, I usually go on somebody else's channel. My betrothed's channel, Garby's channel, that's where I go. Her channel, honey. So they just have to make everything into a mountain out of a molehill, and watch how they start acting. Remember everything they just said. Remember that Greg sympathizes with him. This is why I think that Greg and Pistachio are there to sabotage Hussy's channel, take his pay pigs, and run off. Yes,
I'm
Artemis.
Sure I'm like testing it. It went away.
I muted myself too.
Hussy's
so...
back. Okay, wait. Yeah, I can't even figure it out.
Yeah, that was
right,
necessary, right in the mic.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear it again. I
Good
think
luck,
it's you,
Vigilante.
Hussy.
Okay, how is it now?
It's
What?
better.
I can still
Actually,
smell.
I didn't even hear
so.
it anyway on my end. These
All
pick
right.
up differently.
You have headphones in?
I'm gonna try coming in and out real quick.
I'm going to tell you this right now.
Okay, Hussy.
I don't like you, Craig.
Why?
I do not like you.
Now tell it. Okay, you don't like him. I have archives of him making these weird comments to you and you blushing over it.
Yeah. Is it better now?
Yeah, Craig.
Okay.
Sorry. You
Was
rubbed me the wrong. Craig, you rubbed me the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
You constantly donate, give fucking money, I don't like that.
You don't like that. Really. Give me fucking money. What do? I have never heard him say that. And all the times I've reviewed you guys. He said today, after you said if you need money, be honest, he needed money for his wife's birthday. Wow. Dude, you suck as a human. You really do. What a useless bag of meat and water.
You rubbed me the wrong fucking way.
So tell me, who got in your ear while you were gone 5 minutes? Because I know you don't have an original thought of your own. Because all the stuff you're platforming now, I know who's feeding it to you. I know why you're doing it. And it's not working. They're sabotaging you too.
I
Blake.
don't like it. You called me a faggot for a long time. And now you're coming up on panel talking about I love you. You rubbed me the wrong way.
Well, okay, I didn't hear him say that. But your friends here at the bottom, they use all those tropes all the time. But if it's levied at you, it's a problem. But they can levy it towards other people. Be homophobic, racist, that's a problem. But as long as it's not you, right?
I don't understand.
Hey, you know what? What you're telling me and Carrie and Gigi, where's the receipts at, bitch? That's what you always say. Play the tapes. Show it. Show where he did this. You know what? I think somebody got in your ear while you were gone for 5 minutes, doing what you always do, not entertaining, and told you that he said this, and you believe everything you're told, because I hear you repeat things about me that I know are lies that were planted last year, the year before, when I got with Clara. They planted these lies. I hear you repeating them, so I know You just run with whatever.
I'm sorry that I feel confused, but
yeah, well,
you come up on panel sharing your PayPal.
I've never seen that either till now.
Yeah, it's a bad.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now everybody's got a problem with it. After Pistachio said people only buy frivolous things, but I want Taco Bell, that's okay. Right? He needs money for his wife's birthday. Seems like a pretty legit reason. I don't know if it's true or not, but we're going to go with it. Right? Pretty legit reason. But Taco Bell, $100 goals every day. Help me sue somebody.
Sharing your PayPal, I don't like.
Yeah, it's a bad look. To be honest, I immediately understand where you're coming from, Hussy. Immediately, I understand. It's a bad look. This is his business, Craig. You have to understand. This is Hussy's business. This is how he makes money.
Wait a minute. He gets a check from the government. That's how he makes money. Number two, he's not supposed to be here making money. He's banned, Pistachio. Banned. He's not supposed to be here making money. 3, he just said if you need money, XYZ. 4, he always talks about how benevolent he is and how much he helps people out. He's using this as a reason. Actually, I think he's triggered that somebody else may get money because their story was better than any story he could give, you could give, Greg could give, and my pappy owned slaves could give.
And you can't just come and promote your links and ask people to donate with his audience. I immediately understand where you're coming from, Hussy.
You guys just bitched about that. You gave him permission. So you baited him. Really? That's what you did. That's what you had to have been doing. You baited him into telling his story. You baited him into asking for money. And then you use it to dogpile him.
Immediately.
I do not, Greg, I do not mind to help you, but I don't like, give money. Donate fucking money. Give fucking money.
Have you noticed it always goes back to money with this clown? You gave him permission.
Donate fucking money. Don't do that.
He had a one conversation about it. Everybody else was talking about it too.
Don't do that.
Okay, Hussy, whatever. You're just a dick. This is why you have no friends. This is why none of your family wants anything to do with you. This is why you burn through people like matches.
That. I'm sorry. My community does not want to fucking hear that. I don't fucking hear that.
They don't want to hear it from anybody. They don't want to hear it from anybody else because they hear it from you every day.
Just share the fucking link and shut it.
So why were you having a conversation about when it's appropriate to donate money? I tuned in right when you had him on panel. He never said anything till you guys started talking about it.
Just shut it. I'm sorry.
God, you suck.
You are very fucking racist, Craig.
Really? So let me get this straight. Here we go again with Hussy, guys. He gets caught hanging out with what I'm gonna say. Greg's racist. Pistachio's joining in. That woman says her grandpappy owned slaves, and she uses that word. But now that Hussy has been caught lying and love bombing these people right here, he has to label everybody else.
You are with the Muslims and other things.
Okay, so what is day laborer then, Hussy?
And you called me a faggot several fucking times.
You called Gigi one over and over again. Anybody can say they're gay and give themselves a pass. I don't think being gay it should be a pass, but go off.
And the next day you are like, oh, I love you. I love you. I'm sorry.
He apologized, didn't he? Right? He apologized. You made an opportunity for him to talk about what he needed money for. You have Pistachio over here chewing on cigarette butts. All of a sudden, she changes stances, moves the goalpost again. My God, you people are psychologically exhausting.
Don't need that. Craig?
It comes off as disingenuous, and it comes off as targeted.
You're one to talk.
Yeah. Like with intent.
You're one to talk.
It comes off as insincere.
Insincere, disingenuous, and targeted. Pistachio, I'm gonna loop on it for this stream. You gave him the opportunity to talk about it. You set the rules of what's appropriate, what isn't, while actually doing the things that you were condemning, as usual.
And with intent. I understand, Huss. You're not being ridiculous right now.
No.
Hey, Pistachio, why you blow so much smoke up his ass? Why you placate him all the time? Why do you infantilize these problematic men? Are you going to change everybody? Are you Captain Save-A-Ho now?
You know, I set a goal. I didn't reach that goal. I'm okay with it. Listen, I am more than likely to share your Cash App without you having to pin it.
It was in his name. And guess what? If somebody, I have had fundraisers for people, and people gave me money and donated to the fundraiser. Two things are possible at the same time. You haven't been meeting your goals, your lofty fucking goals. $100 a day, $3,000 a month, which is about $800 over what Social Security disability allows you to earn. And now you're wanting to sue people and get a judgment, which will automatically be more money than you're able to earn.
So I don't like.
I mean, you should have had a conversation. If you know anything about Hussy, had you had a conversation with him first,
yeah,
it would have been different. It would
Shut
have
up,
worked
Greg.
different. It would have worked. He would have felt differently.
I don't like.
I love how Pistachio knows everybody's minds and hearts. Yeah. This the same woman the other day, while her boyfriend was trying to obstruct justice, made an IRL threat. She's threatened me 2 times. She also threatened Queen of Karma. She threatens everybody. But now this is the problem. I'm sorry, Cro-Magnum, that you won't be able to get your taco smell.
Like that, Craig. I'm sorry, but I do not. You rub me the wrong way. Craig, you rub me the wrong way.
What are you, a cat?
I love you. You don't fucking love me. Stop.
Okay. Well, is it because he doesn't give you money?
Fucking love me. You don't know me. You don't know me. Don't love bomb me. I hate that.
You hate love bombing. You hate love bombing. I have seen you on panels getting dragged by somebody, and you love bomb them. You love bomb these idiots constantly. You love bomb Fallon, the lowest common denominator in your community, who did disgusting things on her panel. So, Craig only made homoerotic comments towards you. He may have used inappropriate language that you allow him and her to use, and her, and then apologize. So is that the problem, is that he's not a total trash bag like the rest of you, or what is it?
Fucking, I've been love bombed. I don't like it. You don't know me. Stop. You can't hate me and then love me the next day.
That's exactly what you do. Remember 21? Remember 21? You were love bombing them, and then 10 minutes later you dox them on your panel. Sir, you have mental health issues.
Craig, I don't appreciate it. I don't need to be love bombed. I want you people in my community. Okay? But if you need help, I will help you.
That's what started this, dipshit. You opened the door for him to ask for help, and then when he took advantage of that, he said, here's my PayPal. You were gone for 10 minutes. Everybody was kissing his ass and love bombing him. And now all of a sudden it's a problem. Okay. Okay. Greg's quiet, but he's agreeing. Agreeing with these people, Greg, is the same as saying it.
But don't be a fucking fake. Stop.
A fake? A fake.
I'm sorry.
A fake.
If you want to come up on panel and tell Pistachio
that's
to
rich.
Drop Dendon and this people, she does not want to drop them.
I love how you guys are the spokesman for each other. You guys are just like, oh, we speak for each other. You're a hug box. You're grifters. You're e-beggars. You're unemployed bums. That's who you are. Remember, Hussy, don't ever forget who you are.
She does not. That is the topic. That is what she is talking about. That is what the people are in the chat for. And you.
Why do you say what? See, this is the problem with you, Hussy. This is why you're fake. Is you meet people, you love bomb them, you're nice to them, you take their money or you help them, and then as soon as you find a problem, everything you've been saving up that you claim bothers you comes out. You're fake.
What she is talking about. That is what the people are in the chat for. and you're like, oh, just fucking drop this person. Oh, this. No. You don't know what you are talking about.
Okay, drunkie.
You don't know what you are talking about.
All right, Mr. Leahy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Greg.
Are there a lot of channels about e-beggars? I would love for his story to land on a bigger YouTuber's desk and see what kind of lawsuit he tries to file then.
Maybe I come across rude, but I've been keeping it inside.
I know, no.
That's inappropriate. So you keep it inside, let the dude up on the panel, open the door for him to ask for money, and then now all of a sudden you're going to be like, I have all these problems with you. I'm going to tell you what. Somebody got in your ear because you don't have an original thought. You can't think for yourself. You're highly histrionic. But go off.
Well, listen, Hussy, you're not being rude.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to rude.
Oh, Pistachio, shut up. I mean, you literally, do you support Lindsay Clancy? You're the type of person that would, and support Chris Watts.
You got it.
I'm not. I always keep things inside. And
no, you're being direct though. Right now, you're being.
That comes from practice with a butt plug.
Same thing, so I can't talk. I'll bottle it up and I'll let it all out.
You're being direct, and I respect it, Hussy. I genuinely.
Xena, pay attention. This is gonna be you one day. It's gonna be you one day. It happens to everybody. Who up here is old? He has no old supporters.
Genuinely respect it. I don't think you're being rude at all.
Just
I didn't even recognize it. So I apologize.
And tell them what to do. She can easily drop Dendon off. Easily with the click, with the little click.
Yeah,
she knows what she's doing.
So, which is it? She doesn't have to, or she can?
She's a lot more experienced than all of us.
No, she's just been here a while. Well, I mean, than all of you, yes.
And I'm shocked. You, yeah. That's all I got to say. I don't think you have bad intentions. I really, really don't.
Okay.
But
yeah,
I know where it's coming from. I know where the spectacle is coming from. Yeah. I do know. Okay? But
You don't know what? Dude, you're drunk. You're so drunk. Log off. Quit getting drunk live, because a drunk mouth speaks a sober mind, right? I don't know how that saying goes. I fuck shit up like that all the time. God damn it. I gotta
a lot more experienced than all of us. And I'm shocked. Yeah. That's all I got to say. I don't think you have bad intentions. I really, really don't. But I know where it's coming from. I know where the spectacle is coming from. I do know.
Okay, whatever, old man.
But
find a reason to be mad.
Very homophobic yesterday, but today.
Oh, dude, don't. You got to stop, because I see what you're doing. You got caught. One, you got called out because these two, everything's gay grounds, gay this, gay that, Negz dick, butthole, and gooch, right? Negz just sucking this, sucking that, fucking this, fucking that. It's always a guy, right? Negz gay boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. Yeah? You got called out for that. Boom, everybody else is a homophobe. It's because I'm gay. We don't know that. We don't know that. I have seen no indicator other than you wearing a wig and being emotional like a menopausal 82-year-old woman. Sorry, I tried to go up in age, so I don't want to offend anybody. Right?
Today you're like, I'll fuck you all the time. Stop it.
What?
But today you're like, I'll fuck you all the time. Stop it.
What?
No, you're fucking homophobic. Craig, you're homophobic. You are homophobic.
Okay.
If you're homophobic today, you're homophobic tomorrow.
You hear that, Greg and Pistachio? See, I understand being in your teens, in your 20s. I have a friend. We call each other names, right? Privately. We call each other, two straight dudes calling each other names, right? Does that make us homophobes? I guess that's subjective, but I know my heart. You sit and listen to these two just because you don't like somebody. It's okay. See, that's what makes you a problem. Is you think that going IRL, calling the police, perjuring yourself, being a homophobe and a racist is okay as long as you don't like the person. You tried to say something about the Gating Grounds dad, his Facebook and all this. Well, guess what, buddy? All your friends are racist and homophobes, and you sit there and laugh about it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll say something different, Craig. My biggest criticism for you is how you really talk about AJ. You're like, she hasn't done anything to me, blah, 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 blah. So, like, I'll stay out of it. But, like, you don't realize that I've been friends with her for almost a year. Hussy's been friends with her. And look,
well, Greg, you suck. You're like Hussy. You're a malignant, dick-nosed narcissist. He doesn't have to talk bad about her. Him saying she didn't do anything to me, I heard him say that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's staying out of a fight that has no impact on you. It's you and Pistachio who sexualize CSA to try to dunk on her for a kink between two adults. Wrap your head around that, big boy.
look at how she treated us. She left us in the dirt. You'll find out soon.
Yeah, Craig.
Oh, really? Really?
I want to expand upon that, Craig. It is very selfish of you to be like, oh, Greg, she treated you terribly. Well, she's never done anything to me. It's just incredibly selfish.
Oh my God. I gotta open my chat again. Sorry, guys. For some reason, I'm losing memory. So I'm gonna delete some stuff. Okay, what the hell? Okay, if it happens again, I'm gonna have to like do a dump. Because I don't know. I gotta get more RAM. Incredibly selfish, huh? Incredibly selfish. Says the woman who says, hey, if you buy me dildos, people will pay for it. That's wrong. But buy me Taco Bell. It's okay because it's me.
It's selfish, brother.
Yeah, because I got no issues with you, Craig, but I'm just like saying, like, you know, obviously there's a lot of criticisms and like, you know, I could be direct, but that's kind of like what happens to me. It's like when I'm direct with people, I come across as rude. So
No, you're a dick. You're a hypocrite. Your lore shows who you are. Need I remind you again, Greg, what you did the other day on your community tab? I hope it's not a problem for you. That's not up to me, right? Need I remind you what Pistachio did? Because I read your lore and said allegedly. Don't pretend to have morals. You guys have selective morals, selective outrage. It's gross. It's gross. But it is low-cow behavior. I don't know why I'm shocked.
I totally see Hussy's point, but he's just being direct.
There are a lot of things about Craig that I'm very different. His belief about Muslim people.
Oh, tell us your beliefs about Muslim people. Tell us, Hussy.
I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't appreciate that, actually.
I don't.
Says the white guy with an N-word pass. Okay.
I don't appreciate that. And the gays.
Yeah, I mean, listen, wait, Hussy. I had a long talk with Craig the other day. He's been successfully propagandized by his country. His country wants him to hate Muslims, and he does.
See, Pistachio. Oh, my God. I'm not going to get into that. But there's this thing called statistics, and it doesn't apply to everybody, but a majority, right? Maybe you should read some stats, watch the news, and realize that there are certain cultures that aren't compatible with Western culture. Does it excuse open public hate? No. But you are my point is, you're the last person to speak on geopolitical events when you sent for this guy and blow smoke up this guy's ass.
I don't think Craig is a bad guy. I think he's a
Oh, yes, thank you. Yeah, how about him calling the cab driver Muhammad?
Really
I think he's impressionable. I think he's
like
impressionable.
Yeah, go on, sorry.
I think he's incredibly impressionable. I think he doesn't think outside of his own perspective. I think he's a bit selfish,
Do you think stubborn would be a good way to...
I think you're a lying sack of doo-doo. I think you're a hypocrite. I don't think your IQ is above 82. Does that make it true? Huh? I think you need to go get help. I think you need rehab. I think you need to be quiet.
To categorize him, do you think stubborn?
Stubborn also, but all of the other things I said too. We don't hate you, Craig.
Respectfully, I just, you know.
We're not saying we hate you.
No,
That
Craig,
is
but
not
you
it.
do this bandwagon thing where you're like...
Why didn't you do this privately or allow him to be on the panel when you did it? This is a dog pile.
I'm out, you all hate me. It's It's not that we hate. We're trying to give you constructive criticism.
Yeah, you're a grown man. Don't act like a child.
I'm just being a little...
I'm sorry, guys, but every time I listen to these fools, it just blows me away. Their cognitive dissonance, their lack of self-awareness.
Take the criticism, Craig, and implement it.
Because look, people have called me stubborn, so I'm like, okay, like, let me actually take a step back. Because yeah, I troll, I do stuff, but I'm like, okay, like, let me.
Oh, is that what is that how you're? Were you trolling with the obstruction of justice thing and the dog whistle? Was she trolling when she said you'd reach deep into my real life? Which go ahead if you want to. That's up to you. That's a criminal complaint, son.
See where people are coming from, okay?
No. And I have warning, like the person that was outside my house earlier. If I wanted to be like you guys, I could be like, oh, Greg sent somebody here, right?
But Greg, you're reachable. You are reachable.
I am, because I've admitted, Hussy and I butted heads. If we can sort out whatever previous conflicts we had, and yeah, a lot of it was because of AJ,
Oh yeah, it's everybody's fault but your own. This is the typical lolcow thing, guys. It's never their fault. They have they're infallible. Yeah, they're beyond reproach. It's never their fault when it is their fault. They're the type of people who break your window with a rock and blame the rock.
Honestly, Craig, you bring nothing to the table.
What do you bring, old man?
You really don't make... When you came up on Pistachio's panel, drop him off. Drop him off. She does not want to drop him off.
Yeah, I mean, I've had to lay down the law with Craig almost every day.
That's what they do, Queen. That's what the lolcows do. Pistachio does it. Hussy does it. When people leave or they're kicked off, they say they ran away. Because listen, when people talk the loudest, the dog with the biggest bark has no bite.
Then
it's her fucking channel. If she does not want to drop him off, shut the fuck up.
Okay, old man, see how you're getting more and more hateful? This is what you do. You've been doing it for years.
Look, I want to add one more thing, right? So, like, because
okay, Greg
always complains about Max and says Max is annoying, Max is this, right? And Max always tells people to get rid of people, don't let this person up. No, you can't control people's channels if you don't like.
Oh, like you or actually like Pistachio, right? You guys, she knows what Hussy's heart is, blah blah blah.
She doesn't have to let anybody up or down. It's her channel.
What
I mean? You got to respect the rules. And Craig, I mean, I'm just saying, you have strict rules on your channel, so I think you should respect
Craig, the point when you're a guest,
rude, But
if you two got married, nobody would come to your wedding. Nobody would invite you anywhere because you're insufferable. You're self-righteous narcissist. And that stems from you being a drug addict. Your words, you're a drug addict. And it stems from him being an incel, black-pilled incel. That you guys think you're better than everybody else. You think you're more than you are. You think you're smarter. Is it Dunning-Kruger? Dunning-Kruger. On display.
You're a guest, Craig. When you're a guest in someone else's home.
Yeah, telling people to act as he has. A guy that Hussy has been openly racist towards as his profile picture. Good,
Craig,
good
when
catch.
You're a guest in someone else's home, i.e. their live stream, you need to behave as such. You follow the rules. You do not make them. And if you're going to share your link, you ask permission.
He didn't share a link, you fucking dumbass. Oh my God, you guys, you know what? I'm gonna take your philosophy. You bring out the heavy-hitting critic in me. You bring out the grandpa who is listening to his grandchildren. This is rhetorical. This is hyperbole. I'm watching my grandchildren be complete losers and lie about who they really are on the internet.
That's the point. And Craig, please stop acting like the victim in this situation. You're the one who fucked up. You are the...
Look, don't take away victimhood from them, Craig.
Acting like the victim in this situation. You're the one who fucked up. You are the one who fucked up. Stop saying, I'm done with this. You won't hear it. Stop. Immediately stop. You're a grown fucking man. Take responsibility for your own actions.
Well, why aren't you defending him, mommy dearest? Was there no wire hangers? That's what you do for Greg. You defend Greg when he's wrong. I can understand a parent. I know parents that said, I will support my kid right or wrong. And you should. But it doesn't mean you have to admit they're right when they're wrong. Greg lied on his GoFundMe, and your response was threats, IRL threats. That was your response.
And stop playing the victim. No one hates you. Change your behavior, and everyone will be as kind to you as they always have been. Change your behavior. That's the point.
No, Craig, I like you, and I'm not trying to dogpile. Oh yeah, go on.
You are dogpiling.
I've been kind to you because of Greg and Pistachio.
I'm trying to like not dogpile on.
And watch. This has always been a problem to them. It's always been a problem to Hussy. I want to get to the screenshots from their chat. Watch how they rile their chat up to be attack dogs. Xena dipped out. She said, fuck this. My grandpappy owned slaves, but I ain't down with this fucking violently regarded shit.
But yeah, it's like
your beliefs and the way you think about Muslim people, and the way you think about gay people, you faggot this and all this bullshit.
Wait a minute. No, go ahead.
Sorry,
I'm not.
Greg.
Yeah, you're a hypocrite.
Sorry, I had it with you. I had it.
Okay, hypocrite.
I had it.
Hypocrite. Hey, why'd you call that cab driver Muhammad? Is that because you saw a brown person and immediately thought he was Middle Eastern? Couldn't have been Indian, huh? Do you even know the difference between Indians and Middle Eastern people? Do you know the difference? You know the difference between Pakistanis and Indians? Do you? Do you? With all your knowledge about the Muslim culture?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I know Craig's not a bad guy, but like we need to have these conversations with him. Like we need to have interventions with him because like no one tells him, he's just gonna keep doing it. But I also don't like it that he's going in the opposite whatever direction.
And I love you, Hussy. I love you. I fucking love you.
I believe when I first came onto the scene before Garby debriefed me on Greg being a piece of crap, you and Greg were going back and forth. Then all of a sudden, he's your son. You think of him like a son. Well, he acts like you raised him.
Don't fucking love bomb me. That is
comes off as inauthentic, and then it comes off as manipulative.
Hussy, but like, you don't know if he likes it or
that
not.
is the first thing, you guys, that turns me off. That is the first thing that turns me off. I do not like that.
It's like
I people,
right, Crochetter?
Yeah, there's a way to do it without like doing it too much, but I feel like Craig, it can be like this. And there's like a lot of people, and don't take this the wrong way. It's not for me. A lot of people have like personally reached out and said, "Oh, Craig, you're annoying. You're this."
Tell me one time in the entire 4 hours that I'm screaming, "Hussy, I love you," and that will linger in my brain. Than every fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, so we gotta tell you we love you. I loathe you, old man. There's only 3 people on this platform that I loathe. You're in the lucky trio. As you have done the most, you've never repented for it. You've never made good. You've never apologized. When you do apologize, it means fuck all. The only reason you apologize to people is when you think you have something to benefit from their existence. You're envious. You're vindictive. You're a vexatious litigant. You are, you go IRL, you dox. Need I go on? Need I go on? You guys just need everybody to be afraid of you. Nobody's afraid of you, except for the people who, I don't think Craig's afraid of you. He's in another country.
Sorry, Craig, can I give you more criticisms? Like, okay, I'm not going to attack you, but I'm just
Greg.
like, you seem to like, okay, you said good things about Bulba, then you said he's an a-hole, then you...
Hey, Greg, can I give you some constructive criticism? Stop committing fraud.
Said good things about RLM, now you're saying she's bad. So, like, these are all your people, and you're just going in the extreme end. You're saying you want to talk to them. Like, part of friendship is, like, being able to take criticism. Like, even with AJ, I felt bad about dropping my Cash App link. AJ had to force it out of me. And even...
Really? Really? Says the guy who lied on a GoFundMe.
Then
okay.
I still felt weird, you know?
No, you didn't. Shut up.
Drop your link. I'm like, no.
Craig,
it's okay.
You come off as selfish and entitled.
I'm just trying to be real with you, bro.
You need to stop.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be a dick. Like, you know.
Yeah, you are. You're being
like,
a dick.
Yeah, I don't want to gang up on you, Craig, because you're...
You are ganging up on him, Greg. Pick a lane. You're either a stark raving cocksmith or you're a benevolent moral arbiter. And Pistachio, you sound like the type of woman that, one, is probably a sure thing if you hang out with her on the weekends, and 2, You don't have a job. You got nothing to offer. You can't offer a man children. You can't offer him marriage. I'd hate to see the state of your house, because we saw when you turned your camera on last time. I think you guys need to remember who you are. Humble yourselves a little bit. Because this is the problem. You criticize people for the things that you're incapable of doing properly.
Good guy. I know you mean well, and I get your situation. But yeah, man, you got to open up your mind a bit, I would say. Like, yeah, like the...
Craig, immediately stop. Hussy does not hate anyone.
He's in the chat, but they still can't help themselves because they're garbage, so they got to feel better about themselves by dogpiling somebody else with this doofus.
He's just being direct. Like, yeah,
stop
he's going,
playing
no
the
filter,
victim,
but
Craig.
He hate you. Yeah, man. Sorry if it sounds like we're all ganging up on you, brother.
You are ganging up on him.
No, it's just...
reach you, man.
No, I know, Craig, you've been doing a lot of selfish, entitled shit, and...
Oh, would that be like saying you could get Taco Bell from your audience just by saying it and then turning around saying that's frivolous and dumb?
No, I know, Craig, you've been doing a lot of selfish, entitled shit, and people have been biting their tongues because they don't want to be mean or too direct.
You two are annoying as fuck. So here again, Pistachio knows everybody heart. She talks to everybody in the chat. She does. She's Professor Xavier.
With you. But
she has Cerebro in her back room where there's dried animal turds.
The rubber meets the road. Change your behavior. That's the point. Craig. You're a grown man. Stop.
Wait a minute. I did that. And you guys said I got worse. You tried to gaslight me. I changed my behavior. And it wasn't good enough for you. You wanted to take credit for it, right? And you got this guy up here defaming my character every chance he gets and threatening people all the time.
This is where the rubber meets the road. Change your behavior. That's the point.
Oh, God.
Man. Stop,
okay, hussy.
Stop blaming everyone but yourself. Just change
your
behavior.
Projection.
That's what you need to do.
Projection, you're on.
I've been on Pistachio's panel at least 10 times within the last 2 months. I've never shared my paper.
No, you just beg for money on their behalf. That's okay, though.
Respect.
Never.
Shut up, Greg. You don't know about respect.
Fucking do it all the time.
Okay.
That's not cool.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Bum
like,
says
we
what?
can help you, like, right? It's not an issue, but if you make it like
if you are coming on somebody's panel, you are coming on to help them.
I'm gonna give you all some advice. Since you're also all-knowing and the greatest people in the world, stop having panels. How about that? Stop having panels. By the way, I'll just tell everybody, do not think that these people will be your friends. Pistachio will speak to you in a way that makes you feel warm and welcome, like she has your best interest in mind. Greg will do the same thing if you're a woman with any kind of bank balance, as will Hussy. But the first chance they get, when you're not sucking their gooch, they're going to do this to you. This right here. Don't go on panel. Don't DM them. As a matter of fact, if you just want to watch them, stay out of the chat. Watch somebody who's stream sniping. These are cows. We don't cow tip. We don't touch the poop.
Make money. Okay? And that's why I go on Pistachio's panel. I don't go on sharing my PayPal link ever.
Okay.
And you do that all the time. Oh, share my PayPal link. Oh, share this to this messy bitch. Or share this. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm sorry. That's just me. I don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah, and like, Craig, I mean, everyone has a different style. If YouTube, maybe you come on different panels. You know, I know we met on Mooncakes and stuff. It's like what one content creator might let you do, another one might not. So you shouldn't like get in the habit of like, hey, I do this on this person's channel.
We see you, Craig. Craig, we see.
Shut up, Hussy. Your nasally, high-pitched, triggered histrionic voice is the most annoying thing in the world. I would rather listen to two cats have sex in an alley, and that's horrifying. And by the way, Greg, you couldn't make money on your channel. So you were over at AJ's, grifting off them. You got ousted because, oh, they took your ranch. You can say whatever you want. That's the crux. And then you floated over to Pistachios. Yeah, exploited her trauma, told her you'd rather fuck Foodie Beauty, and now you're over there grifting off of her community, the few she has left. And then you went over to Hussy, and you're doing the same. I mean, y'all pretty much at this point share viewers, so, whatever.
See you. Okay, we see you, honey.
He doesn't hate you, Craig. I'm trying to be like...
You have showed racism. You have showed all of it.
Well, okay, Hussy, no, I'm going to keep making this point because you ignore, you think that whatever you do is fine. You think whatever your friends do is fine. You gave 2 white people an N-word pass. That's unheard of in society. You said it's normal in Manhattan. I have seen multiple people from New York City say, what? No, it's not. You have that man that Greg has in his profile picture, you called him a day laborer and then tried to say it was a compliment. You're just reaching for anything. Just say you don't like him. Just be the cunt that you are, man.
There's a lot of other people that don't like you. But I try to be nice to you.
Nobody likes you, Hussy. Nobody likes you. You're a useful idiot.
The biggest turn.
Only he can love bomb, guys.
I'm just being honest with you, man. Maybe we can have this conversation a different day. It seems like, you might need some time to cool off. I don't think you should jump the gun and make a decision. But yeah, it's like, would you rather us lie to you?
Share the stream, guys.
Behavior, would you rather us confront you? Maybe you don't
exactly.
like
And Craig,
the way
see,
we're
Greg,
you.
listen, Craig, Greggy Poo's right. Think about the things that have been said.
Greggy Poo, how apropos
to you here today. Sleep tonight. Think about it. Assess your own behavior, because all of us have only ever been kind and supportive to you. And you've been selfish and entitled. You've been selfish
I've let a lot of stuff
and entitled.
Slide, man. You got me a strike. I know you felt bad. I had a warning and a strike. I forgave you. You always say crazy stuff on my pants.
Craig, what
Sorry, I don't mean to make it a drag Craig session.
With your PayPal? What gives you to come online with your PayPal?
You made your point, old man. You don't have to beat it to death. You made your point. You're a stark raving lunatic and a hypocrite.
What?
Feel bad. They were like piling up.
You have no right to do that. But she allowed you to do that, and if you did it with me, I allowed you to do that. But you do not take away from the host. You do not do that.
Okay. You opened the door for him to do it, so the way I see it, I'm going to say this. You set him up. You set him up because you needed some content, and only content you have, Hussy, is to be a rage wig.
I understand you have problems and you go to the food pantry and whatever, but everybody is suffering.
Oh, yeah, you're suffering, huh? With the casino, DoorDash every day. Yeah, Greg's suffering, right? He has no pipes, can't take a shit, but that water's been off for over a year, and he lied on the GoFundMe. Pistachio is suffering with their camera off, placating incels, yeah, and getting DoorDash and then saying that's bad. Okay, whatever.
You are not the only one, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So everybody's suffering. Why are you trying to sue people then? When it had no impact on your reputation, when you ruin your own reputation yourself. That's all you do is ruin your reputation. Every time your mouth opens, somebody leaves.
Yeah, and I know people are going to run with this, so I'm just going to say this. It's nothing personal.
They've already been saying it, Greg, and we've been taking hits as a result of it, and Craig needs to know that.
That's because of you.
I totally agree, but
I don't think he cares.
It's because of you guys.
He needs to know that everyone has been getting tangential hits because of his behavior.
We have, and I'll say this, I'm just going to speak up for the facts, because Pistachio says, stick to the facts. I'm going to stick to the facts. Okay, Craig, so you know how you run like a you don't allow trolling on your channel. You barely allow anything. Why is it that? Because it's family friendly, so like, it's not fair for you to come on other people's channels and engage in these behaviors. I've called Max out for this stuff, so yeah, it's like, we got to keep things even. Again, it sounds like...
Greg, you have another man's picture as your profile picture. You're racist. I'm just going to say it. That's why you're so comfortable throwing that word around. Okay? What you're talking about other people's behavior as you have no emotional regulation and threaten IRL shit? Really? That's your response? Okay.
Like, we're dogpiling you. That's not the intention. I know, like, but it's just, we're trying to be honest with you. We don't hate you.
You are dogpiling, though.
It can maybe come across as aggressive, but we're trying to, like, reach you, So maybe just think about it. You don't want to come back, that's your choice. But would you rather us lie to you? Real friends don't lie. They're straight.
Well, you've been lying to him this whole time. You baited him into that situation.
Straightforward with you. Or just
You're not real friends, by the way.
Do you want to know genuinely the type of friend Craig has been? He's the type of person who comes to your house and pisses all over your toilet seat, but in his own home, he's real neat.
Oh, Pistachio, you're the type of friend to not piss all over the toilet. You're the type of friend to come over and overdose on somebody's toilet seat.
He's real neat. That's what he does. He's careless in other people's spaces, but in his own, his rules are tight. That's why I keep calling him selfish.
Craig, we've given you, it's not that we had a problem with you, we had problems with behaviors. We let it slide because we're like, okay, maybe he'll hurt himself, maybe we need to address it. But if somebody doesn't address an issue, we're addressing it now. You know what I mean? We don't have an issue with you.
But wait a minute. Okay, so behavior's a problem. Noted. Behavior's a problem. And addressing it isn't a problem now. That's all everybody else has done. Callie addressed it. What'd you do? Callie and Vanilla addressed it. What'd you do? Levied them with the N-word. That's what you did. I addressed it. What'd you do? Obstruction of justice and IRL threats from both you and Pistachio. I address it with Hussy. What does he do? Threatens me over and over and over again. Walks himself into a criminal complaint. But go on.
There's specific criticisms I have of you.
I'm sorry, Greg. I'm sorry.
It's all you, Hussy. It's your panel.
Why did you call me an F-God? Why did you call me an F-God, Greg?
Why did you call me in DC the P word? Why did you call me a groomer earlier this summer? Why did you accuse me of giving drugs and alcohol to minors? Why is Greg accusing me of being a revenge pornographer? Those words are just as offensive because they have legal ramifications. Okay? Okay.
And then the next day you love me. Why did you call me an F-God? Can you answer that question for me?
Well, maybe we should start from the top, Craig. And like, Craig, I also want to add, like, you too hear and see a lot of stuff AJ does and says to people, but you're not. You're like, I'm gonna stay out of it. Like, you should have.
Oh, I'm sorry, Greg. I'm sorry. Do you have that rule too, that everybody has to hate the same people that you hate? I'm gonna tell you something. Your hatred for her is disproportionate. She took your wrench, and now you and this dumbass exploit real life crimes, traumatizing events to dunk on somebody that's not doing that. You understand where I'm coming from? Gummies, that thing. Oh, we're sticking up for the children. Shut up. You're 30 years old, dude. You have no idea what the world even is.
At least look at the facts. AJ has done a lot of bad stuff to a lot of people.
So what? So fucking what? Out of all you clowns, you professional victims, she's done the worst to me. To me. I don't want to play victim over it. I've dealt with it. It's in the past. I'm not gonna fuck with her. She come into chat and participate. That's fine, because there are people here that do like her. I don't. She hated my girlfriend. Greg. So should I attack her because you don't like her? Should I constantly talk about Gummies with my 40-year-old my 40-year-old premenopausal girlfriend that I will never meet?
You know what I mean? So I know you think she's a nice person. I used to think she was too, but I was very misguided. Yes.
So did I. But you can't answer that question. You call me an F-God. You made fun of me for being gay, and now you want to fuck me.
Oh, he made fun of you for being gay, but to these two, calling me gay, talking about me blowing guys, me taking it up the butt, McHenry Cruiser and I are gay boyfriends, which is a redundancy. That's not homophobic, right? Even though they're using gay as a way to openly, publicly make fun of two straight men. So what's wrong with being gay, Hussy? Have you asked them what's wrong with being gay? Why is that an insult to Negs? See, that's how standards and morals work, Hussy. It's not selective when you need to be mad at somebody because you want to get some money, or you're just a rage wig, dude. You're addicted to hatred and rage because your life didn't turn out how you wanted it to be. And that's nobody's fault but yours and your parents. Your parents didn't set you up for life. Your daddy got sued into oblivion for being a degenerate gambler, allegedly. Your mom, your words, had a paramour and left you with a nanny until you were in your 20s, which tells me that you have problems that far supersede legal blindness.
Craig is a good guy. He means well, but yeah.
I play stupid, Craig. Until I want to drag the bitch.
Thank you for admitting that. He said he plays stupid till he wants to drag somebody. So what he's saying is he's fake. He lures people in, plays stupid, gets enough on them, and then drags them for content. That's what he's admitting to. He thinks it's this big, you know, fucking big mental society, fucking mind fuck. Yeah, it's me right here. I'm hussy. I'm good at this shit. Professor Xavier. Me and the X-Men. Right? No, you just admitted that you're fake.
Yeah, it's like, I said it a few times. Yeah, but like you flipped pretty quickly, but you didn't do that.
That's
with
fine,
AJ.
Anna.
It just seems.
That's, oh God. What does Craig have to do with AJ? You guys are picking selective issues that you just want to bitch about. Greg, AJ was never going to love you. Pistachio, Greg's never going to love you. Hussy, nobody ever loved you, nor will they ever. You are a tumor on enjoyment and happiness.
Yeah, it's like,
drag the piss out of her. I allow that in my chat. You know, Carrie comes here, people don't like her, I let them get it out. Because if I start blocking people and timing them out because, you know, they're going to get more upset, so they get it out of their system, and she doesn't respond, that's the best response. No response is a response. People get it out of their systems, and they won't feel the need to do it. With AJ, I don't think that'll ever happen because of the damage she's done. And if y'all don't know, she lured me into an op to destroy my life, recorded my conversations with another woman named Christina Lavalamp, who lured me into a false sense of lust, I guess. She said she liked me, blah, 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 blah. No, it was all an op run by them to destroy what Claire and I had just started. And that was the beginning of absolute gay op IRL bullshit up till the day she took her last breath. That's no bullshit. There are multiple people here who can attest to that. There are farmers that come in here and chat that can attest to that. There are friends of hers that can attest to that. That's what she was a part of. That's what she helped set off and set a precedent for. That's what she did. But you keep crying, Greg. Keep crying over your wrench.
I said it a few times. Yeah, but like you flipped pretty quickly, but you didn't do that with AJ. It just seems like you kind of targeted him.
Exactly.
Just because of a back and forth we had, whatever. Like, I don't know. But you refused to say a single bad thing.
You out a couple of times. I felt
pretty much
uncomfortable, but I agreed with her.
Yeah, I was gonna say something too. I just didn't want to.
I'm sorry. What did you say, old man? Oh, great! I triggered the white head of death again.
A couple of times. I felt.
To say a single bad thing.
You out a couple of times.
Who?
I felt uncomfortable, but I agreed with her.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say something too. I just didn't want to make an immediate
if you have
dog file.
no relevancy in the subject, you
I agree, Annie.
Need to be on panel.
Oh, thank you for saying that, Mr. Believes everything he hears, repeats everything he hears, makes up shit about people, or just repeats what he hears because he thinks it's the truth, because why would a motherfucker lie, right? Permits racism, yet condemns others for racism. Mister is driven by his hatred and nothing more.
Because your opinion is irrelevant.
So is yours.
But you always...
It's just a diversion. You have nothing to add.
I want you to listen to what they're saying. I'm trying not to stop it for about a minute. Everything they're saying is them is a projection. It's a projection, 100%.
Because your opinion is irrelevant. But you always...
It's just a diversion. You have nothing to add. With
Yes.
certain conversations, you're just a hindrance.
Exactly. So yeah, I felt like, I feel bad for him.
She's
but
bannovating too,
she's
yes.
Right. She's right.
Hussy is a bannovator big time.
Can I just say,
big time.
This is the point. Be direct always. It is kinder to be direct immediately. It doesn't help him to allow the behavior to continue. I'll allow it for a small amount of time to see how much rope he's willing to fucking hang himself with. But
thank you for admitting that you're also a rage baiting fake fuck. And what's with the inflection? I allow it for a minute of time. That doesn't make you sound intelligent. It makes you sound like a manipulator. it makes you sound very Dunning-Kruger, right? Think you're smarter than you are. Think you're better than you are.
But being direct is always the best policy for me, for you, and for everybody else. Greg needs to, not Greg, Craig needs to learn.
Yeah,
it's not cool to be fucking selfish and to care about nobody but your own self-interest. That's just what it is, Craig.
Is that what you guys are doing right now? This is a self-preservation move?
You've been very selfish. You've been a shitty fucking friend to people who have only showed you kindness.
Foul speech impediment, I've addressed this many times. I was banned during COVID. They had a second chance thing. I applied, I got it, I have a channel. But there you go. It's not really a point, but welcome to the chat.
Right. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people that can't stand.
That's what Hussy always says. Nobody likes you. Well, guess what? I'm 49, and I like it that people do approve of my content and like me as a person, or maybe they just like the content. It's not high school.
And your beliefs, and I heard that you have a shitload of fucking kids that you don't take care of.
Oh, there we are. There we go. Always with the kids, huh? Always with the kids. AJ, kids. Me, kids. Craig, just on your panel, was your friend, according to you, for weeks and weeks and weeks, kids. Carrie, kids.
Yeah, but Craig, like, the problem is like, again, it's not you, it's the behavior.
I don't know, Rain.
Like, I'm just trying to get you to understand. You know how you call out Max for the same stuff? Like, you gotta self-reflect a little bit, dude.
And why do you keep flirting with me? I thought you were homophobic. I thought I don't understand you, dude.
That's not generally how homophobes act, but we understand that with a smooth, wet brain, like a marble floating in formaldehyde, it's hard to logic and be in reality.
Well, wait, Hussy, maybe that's why he was homophobic. Maybe there's some repressed something there, because he did tell us a story about how he woke up with a dildo in his ass. He does tell us about how he wishes his wife would peg him. There may be some repression there. That's why he first came at you with...
That's when he first came at you? Finish the sentence. Stop putting a period after every 3 words. Somebody says you weren't direct immediately, though, asshole. You had Craig up there for the panel for the last month. If he was so problematic, I don't know, maybe you should have kicked him off after the first week. Yeah, a normal person would assume that, but Hussy just admitted, and Peanut, that they give him rope to hang themselves. Hussy just tolerates it till he wants to drag a bitch. That's what he said. He basically says, I'm fake, I'm phony, I will give you a false sense of security, and then I will bait you into drama.
Hate? And then when he got comfortable, I think that could be at play, Hussy, honestly.
Oh, my God.
There could be a lot of factors. I'm not going to psychoanalyze Craig. I can just talk about his behaviors.
But don't, listen, if you want to come in my chat, that's fine. But, Craig, please don't beg my community to donate. I do enough of that on my own. Don't do it. Please don't do it. It's not going to help at all.
You know, you could have just said that to Craig, since Peanut's being the moral arbiter, being self-righteous, be direct, instead of, you kicking him off panel. Because let me tell you something, Pistachio. If you're as smart as you'd like to portray yourself to be, if you're as benevolent, you would have said, I'm not going to discuss this. I'm going to talk to him privately, but you guys are doing a humiliation ritual. Because this dipshit does it to a lot of people, and they come back sniveling. You passed the humiliation ritual. Now you got to give him $5. Buy him Wendy's. Buy her Taco Bell so they can bitch about how wrong it is.
Trust me, I know. If I ask, I get it. Fine. If I ask...
Do you get it?
I don't get it. Your asking is not going to help. Trust me.
Okay, I get it. Social Security doesn't go that far, does it?
Yeah, I will vouch. So Craig doesn't have anything against gays. I think he was just using the slur to piss you off. He did tell me specifically he doesn't mind gays.
Only F-God. He makes fun of
But the other stuff, I can't say what he doesn't like. You guys know.
He makes fun of Muslims.
Yeah.
You called a cab driver, as you were sexually harassing him, you called him Muhammad. And that wasn't his name.
Yeah, that I don't like.
Yeah. But I don't care. I don't care about the F-God shit, to be honest.
Really? You were just screaming about it 20 minutes ago.
I hear you. That's it.
I
don't care about the F-God shit, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, he doesn't mind it.
You want to you're dicking my asshole? No.
I'm just saying, Craig, like, he wouldn't mind it if you just, like, everything checked out and that was the only thing that you did and everything else was proper. He probably would have let it slide. But it's like everything together.
Yeah,
it's like
exactly,
strike one, strike two.
Oh, so he did everything all at once after you guys opened the door for him to ask for money. It was such a problem that you should have been direct, but you weren't. Now you're dogpiling while he has no voice. He has to go into chat and type while this self-righteous drug addict does her 3-word inflection speeches.
It just piles in, you know what I mean?
If it was just one thing, it wouldn't be a thing.
It's like a car that's fast, bad handling, you know, blah, 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 or like a car that looks nice on the outside, doesn't drive. Yeah, man, it's just, we're trying to be upfront with you. We're not trying to be rude.
Okay.
Dumb.
Well, your lawsuit wasn't very upfront because you're telling everybody you have a job, right? You get to dance. I'm just throwing shade at this point.
No, I don't want to dogpile you, but you got to hear these things sometimes.
Yeah, you have standards all of a sudden.
So, I mean...
No, there's a lot of things he does. Oh, hussy, I love you. Out of nowhere, he fucking love bombs me.
You do the same. You do the same. You do the same. Stop it. We could make a compilation of you going from panel to panel to panel, love bombing the host, love bombing people that come up that don't like you. I could make a nauseating reel of you love bombing Fallon, the woman who supports a baby murderer, who talks horrible about the deceased that she doesn't even know at your behest, by the way, hussy. Me either, Blank. I don't
want you to send
I don't think they are.
Money, honey. I'm gonna be not. Honestly, you need it. Don't send me anything, please. Don't.
What? That negates everything you just. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Don't send this man money. Don't send him money because he's like it's like feeding a stray cat.
Yeah. I hope I'm not. Listen. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Sure you don't.
I didn't do that tonight.
Oh, by acting
Maybe
outraged? You did. That's all you do is hurt people's feelings because you can't stand it to not be superior to everybody. When this whole time you just continually remind everybody how inferior you are, how much better society is than you when everybody else doesn't subscribe to that doctrine, but you do. You have to be better than everybody.
I'm sorry if I did.
No, it needed to happen. I'm glad you did it. Honestly,
it's
I'm
like
grateful.
The way it happened is whatever, because it did need to happen.
Because it was organic. I'm so glad you.
Organic.
I'm so glad you spoke out, hussy.
How is it organic when he said that he plays dumb until he wants to drag a bitch, Pistachio? I mean, you're the big Cro-Magnon Professor Xavier to beat the same joke into the ground. How did you not know that? How can I sit here and logically break down everything you're doing, all of you? By the way, Xena's been quiet the whole time because she knows it's fucking bullshit and they're hypocrites. How could I do that? You're disingenuous, Pistachio. You have disappointed me greatly. It started in March. You have proven to me that you've always been fake, always been fraud. Because you are an accessory to fraud with the GoFundMe, because it's nothing but lies, right? Shout says they're all effing regarded to plan this shit out. It's all hussy getting pissed about possible donos going to someone else. And Pistachio and Gerg went along because they ain't got to suck his taint. I agree. I take the route of, well, this vexatious litigant up there, because if he files anything, it's going to be nothing but lies, perjury. He has to sound like, oh, I knew that was going on. No, he just got triggered all of a sudden because you're right. It's money that he wasn't going to get to blow at the casino which would be brought up in a court hearing for a frivolous lawsuit, to blow on DoorDash, also brought up. He's not losing income. And he gets Social Security. Not losing that, are you? Only person that can make him lose that is him. Maybe he'll sue himself.
Honestly.
I really don't want another penny. Craig, if you want to come on and just say hello to everybody, I would appreciate that more than the love bomb. Honestly.
You just reamed his asshole.
He just wants you to be real and maybe be mindful a little bit.
Yeah,
None
Craig,
of you are real. You're all
Hussy's
fake.
being real by saying it to your face. I'm just trying to. I'm always listen.
And Craig, can I tell you something? Greg, Hussy, don't feel bad about anything that's happened here tonight, because look at what Craig is still saying. Well, as I said, I'm out. You won't hear from me again. He's still playing the victim.
God forbid anybody else plays the victim, right, Pistachio? Why don't you quit being the den mother? You have the maternal instincts of Casey Anthony, okay? Chill.
He's not listening to anything that's being said about his behavior or the criticism of it. Do not feel bad at all, either of you, please.
It's the only time I've heard him talk about needing money, Breeze. I've heard him encourage people to donate to Pistachio. Miss, I can say I need Taco Bell and it's there 10 minutes later. But that's a problem because she said it right in the same breath. Oh, yeah.
Yo, Craig, before you leave, this might be a reason, brother, and I'll say this as nicely as I can. This might be a reason why you're falling out with everyone. I mean, sure,
really?
there are some people that are a-holes, I get it. But there's like a reason, you know, you're falling out with everyone. Could be because of your behaviors.
Craig, honestly, fine. Fine.
Yeah,
If
you don't want to see where I'm coming from, I don't give a fuck where you're coming from.
I believe he apologized. But whatever.
I don't like...
Whatever, Hussy. Whatever. You got to be the victim of everything. You fart and you're the victim of a sarin gas attack.
Fuck where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I don't like to be love bombed. I was love bombed as a child. I don't want to be love bombed because I feel today on this platform when I have love.
You were love bombed as a child. So your parents told you they loved you and they didn't mean it? No, I believe that because you're unlovable.
I feel today on this platform when I am being love bombed, I'm being used. I am being
exactly,
used.
Shal.
Maybe one day you'll see it, Craig, how other people like.
And I'm
Shut
sorry,
up, Greg.
I will help you, but don't use me. Don't give me that feeling that you are using.
See, Hussy, your feelings are invalid 90% of the time because that's all you run on. I feel, I heard, I feel. Carrie left your community. You harassed her while she was gone the entire time, and now you've threatened her over 100 times. How about that? Because of your feelings. Yeah, you felt used. I feel threatened. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay? Don't do that. Because if I feel that way, you're in trouble.
Emotional damage.
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble. Okay,
And
what do you mean by that?
I honestly, whatever Pistachio says yesterday, I agree.
Do you? Because you can't think for yourself.
I just wish Craig could self-reflect a little bit.
I'm not saying you, but Craig, when you come up on panel and you share your PayPal and give this.
Okay, you're how you talk about AJ looping since August 2023. You're looping now. Loopity loop. It's the fucking vortex at Kings Island. Loop. That's what you're doing. I don't think the vortex exists anymore. By the way, guys, gods. Yeah, by the way, gods, guys, gals, germs, ladies. Shal with Thirst is a commentary channel who reacts to Hussy and others. Go check them out. It's good stuff.
Busybody money. Give this.
They do long streams like me.
You need to stop that. You really fucking need to stop that.
You need to stop drinking, old man. You pickled your liver and brain.
You need to stop it. Okay?
Okay, Grandpa.
And I love you and all this bullshit. Stop that.
Like you do. Okay. Stop acting like Hussy, Craig.
Nobody.
Yeah. Okay. Either do you, fool.
You don't.
Either do you. A dumb crack coyote. Nah.
I feel terrible about this. I hate talking.
No, you don't.
Really
no, you don't.
It was either gonna happen now or it's gonna happen another way, you know. So.
Yeah, we know, Greg. We know how you guys operate. Yeah, I'll drop Shao's channel. I'm not above shouting people out, and I won't use it against you later, like some kind of rage wig. I promise. Even if you're critical of me, I don't mind.
Yeah, but this doesn't happen in my community.
Yeah, I hear you.
It doesn't. I don't know where he came from, how he got here, but it's fucking weird.
He
okay,
came from Mooncakes. He's not a bad dude, but yeah, like I guess the more he came around, the more those behaviors showed. I know he means well, but it's like he needs to self-reflect. So I mean.
Okay. Yeah. The best community online. Guys, they're the greatest people in the world. They're totally not malignant narcissists. Not at all.
I would say that. Tough love, for sure, tough love.
Greg, I gave you tough love with facts. And you and your mommy dearest over here threatened to go IRL on me. Noted, documented, submitted.
Excuse me. Yeah, Craig, I mean, I don't know if you're still here, man, but like...
If you had told me not to have it in my name, I wouldn't have had it in my... No.
Yeah, you didn't do that, did you? Did you? You said you played dumb until you could drag somebody.
You should have known that on your own. You see,
okay.
We have seen a warrior princess.
No, what you should know on your own at almost 53 years old is that it's not appropriate for white people to use the N-word constantly, especially towards black people. And it's not appropriate in Manhattan. You know that. You should know that on your own. Right? That's an easy one. Right? You opened the door. You've told people you will help them. You've told people your community will help. It's not, my community is the best to help. Well, everybody's leaving now. Everybody's leaving. I've got my door open for them. Come on over. Is what I know how this works. Come on over. Listen to me drag him. Listen to Gigi drag him. Listen to Carrie drag him. You're not going to get threatened. You're not going to get aired out. You're not going to talk to me privately either. But, and I could say I'm not your friend. Right? It's a drama community. But we ain't taking it that far.
She don't have her PayPal over here.
I'd like to put mine.
I don't even have a bank account. I don't have a checking account. I have nothing.
But you know what? If she...
Uh-oh, hussy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's dry begging. She don't have any money or a bank account. Uh-oh.
I don't even have a bank account. I don't have a checking account. I have nothing.
But you know what? If she told me, Hussy, can you help me? It would have been a different fucking story. But
you literally, I don't know how many of you have been here. I'm looping on it. But they opened the conversation for legitimate claims to need money. His wife has a heart condition. He quit work to take care of her at home. Her birthday's at the end of the month. He said, I could use some money to get my wife something on her birthday. For granted, yeah, you should be able to afford that. If you can't, then bake a fucking cake, right? They opened the door, and then they've been doing this for 30 minutes.
Oh, give money here, give money there. I don't like it.
And Craig, enough. It's not even about the fact that you have your Cash App name as your name because you always have. It's more so about that you came and self-promoted it for 5 minutes on his channel to his audience without even consulting him first.
When?
That's what it's about. That's where the disrespect really lies.
Okay, pistachio.
Yeah, I'm all about helping. All about it. I don't like that. I really, really.
Okay, Hussy, you're selective. Yeah. Doesn't like that, but doesn't care that his friends are homophobic and racist every day. Okay.
Everybody, please put your links in the channel. Greg.
This is fucked up. You drag this guy for 30 minutes and you're like, put your links in the channel to show how awesome you are, right? The irony is that every person here on that panel has asked for money themselves. The absence of the ability to see their own hypocrisy is entertaining. It is. It is. It makes me wish I had finished psychology or college. Just couldn't do algebra. Can't do it. My autism is too violently out of control.
Put your GoFundMe, whatever you have, put Yeah,
somebody.
Yeah. Greg's fraudulent GoFundMe could be promoted, but not a man whose wife has a heart condition. Not for her birthday, though. Greg's literal, I could say that because he's lied on it. Right? The receipts are out there. There's a lien on the property owner. He doesn't have water because there's a lien on it from the water company. He lied and said it was turned off for safety reasons. It was not. It was turned off due to no payment.
If any of them, yeah, I appreciate it.
I go out, and I'm all about helping people. I really.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm not gonna lie to myself, and guys. Craig rubbed me.
You lie to yourself every day. You lie to yourself every day.
Craig rubbed me the wrong way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Whatever, hussy. You got to be.
You need to just you need to take the criticism. I don't know how else it would work, you know. Not be like, hey, y'all hate me, I'm leaving. Just be like, hey.
Okay, so his feelings are hurt. Rightfully so, I'd say. Greg, you threatened to go IRL. You put a dog whistle out for people to call a courthouse and a prosecutor over facts being presented about yourself. Take the criticism, Greg.
Hey, maybe they have a point, okay?
Yeah.
Just the way I see it. Even sometimes I have to.
Greg, put your channel, put Pistachio's channel, put your...
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I can drop links. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah. You see that you don't have a GoFundMe, nothing?
Exactly, Shal. My whole contention is, I don't like these people. I don't know Craig enough to not like him. I thought he was gross and cringy, but I've learned a little bit about his lore. And like I said, bake a cake. Yeah? Get a piece of paper, fold it in half, make that shit like a snowflake, what we used to in kindergarten. Those are all valid things to do. They set him up. They made him feel comfortable to ask for money, and then now they've been dragging him this whole time, acting like they're acting like moral arbiters. That's my whole thing about covering these people, guys, is that they're fake. They are lolcows. I should just be laughing, but really there's stuff you can't laugh at. This is my gig. This is my shtick, is pointing out the obvious and making it entertaining. I guess. I don't know.
Here we go. We thank you, Craig. Finally, Craig finally says, "Okay, I'm a dumbass. I'm sorry, but I'm not coming back." Okay, forget the last part of it. But I'm not.
Oh, okay, Pistachio. I don't forget you using your trauma as a shield to avoid accountability for Greg and yourself, even though Greg used your trauma against you and you're still cool with that. You're a hypocrite.
Coming back after this B message.
Right, Kelly?
You should have stopped it. I'm sorry,
Crazy.
Craig.
Greg, it's okay. Don't come back.
It's okay. Craig, I mean, this is... yeah, you don't have to come back, man, but, you know, this says a lot if you're just saying, like, oh, blah, 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 like, whatever. You know, I don't know, man. But
Greg, stop, Greg.
I'm not saying anything if you were just, you know.
No, can I tell you something? This pisses me the fuck off, and let me tell you why.
Because it has no impact on your life, right? Has no impact on your life. If you're just joining us, about an hour ago into this reaction, Pistachio, when they lured Craig into a false sense of security, was talking about, yeah, my audience, I say I want Taco Bell, and it's here 10 minutes later. 5 minutes later, she's like, people will buy anything frivolous but not get to a good cause. She and this dipshit, not Yato, this is the racist-ass Greg, and this is the guy that Hussy calls a day laborer, but it's a compliment coming from Hussy, right? They both get all this food delivered in DoorDash while he doesn't have water. He can't shit or take a shower. Hasn't had a donation in 10 days till today, $40, right? Instead of having people donate to the GoFundMe and making every stream about get Greg's pipes fixed. Yeah? He's too busy talking about fixing other dudes' pipes.
Because people like Hussy and Greg, who have sympathy, and this type of manipulation will work on sweet souls such as Hussy and Greg. Yeah. I'm so sorry, I see through it.
You need to go to rehab right now. I'm going to need you to find a rehab, check yourself in, go to therapy, get off the drugs. Because there's no fucking way you believe what you're saying. You've proven yourself to be a love-bombing manipulator. You know these are the two least sympathetic people in the world. You know that. In your heart of hearts, you know that. You have proven time and time again by threatening to go IRL on moi that you don't stand for anything. You are an opportunist. You are the poster child for Dunning-Kruger. You're desperate, lonely, broke, bum, e-beggar. And look what you're doing to Xena up here. She doesn't agree with anything you're saying. She wanted to have a conversation, throw a little bit of shade, and act like a badass. Now look what the three of you are doing. Acting like self-righteous mega church owners.
You should have stuck to I'm sorry and I'm sorry only. You're trying to play on their kindness.
Your kindness? I always emphasize the third word.
And good nature in your direction by saying, oh, well, I'll never come back. Stop.
No, full stop for you, nut. You, nothing's good enough for you. He apologized, and he said he'll never come back. To you, that's playing victim. You remind me of the same people who exploit people's tragedies, and when they get upset about it, say, oh, you're playing victim. No, you're just a bully, dude. You're just a bully. Knuckle dragging, Cro-Magnon bully. It's all you're doing. Right? You are not behaving like somebody, and I'll say it, that was with somebody for 20 years, lost them, and this is how you're going to cope, this is how you're going to grieve, this is how you're going to take it out on everybody else, you're going to manipulate, lie, throw the people you owe money to the curb and drag them. That's your response. In my most vulnerable time, yeah, I was angry for months. Took a month away, worked on my health, worked on my mind, came back, and stopped pushing people away, right? Rewired my brain even. And me saying this, you can't be like, well, I'm not you, because you expect everybody else to be just like you.
Good nature in your direction by saying, oh, well, I'll never come back. Stop. Stop it. I'm sorry, Craig.
Stop telling people what to do, mommy dearest.
You are manipulative. You are absolutely manipulative.
No, this is manipulative, Pistachio. Every time you speak, I feel like being abused as a child. I never was, but I can only imagine this is what being gaslit, love bombed, and manipulated as a child sounds like. Coming from my drug-addicted mother. This is all hyperbole, by the way, if I'm using that word right. Right?
Greg, after all the shit you talked about me, I still welcomed you in.
Okay. Wow.
Craig, you just need to be...
You welcomed him in, gave him a false sense of security. The rest is history.
Be more open-minded, man.
You talk
it is manipulative.
Oh, Carrie, when he finally turns on Pistachio, I'm going to cover every minute of it. Every minute of it. And I can have empathy and sympathy, but...
Stop it. Stop it!
Craig, run and don't look back.
That's right, little red dress. Thank you so much. Loving the chat for the gifters today. Everybody's fire with their generosity. Not wigs gaining sentience. I don't care. My wig has sentience. Thank you very much, little red dress. Like in Joe Dirt Day, where the wig starts growing into his scalp. But only with Hussy, it has completely taken over his personality of whatever Temu drop shipping center it came from.
Be more open-minded, man.
She's using it for that violent...
manipulative, yeah.
In my sexuality and other religions, I'm not even Muslim, I'm Christian.
No, you're not. Well, you know what? I will believe that because the people who say what you said and act the way you do, that's usually what they followed up with. I'm Christian. And by the way, Pistachio, if I can give you a little bit more attention, why didn't you call Fallon out for that fucked up stream she did about Clara? And the gross, deviant, degenerate-laden sexual things she said about me in that stream. Why didn't you call that out? If I could be hussy for a second. Because none of you did. But this thing with Craig, I've seen you put more energy into this than any accountability within your own community.
But I found it very, very fucking offensive.
Shut the fuck up.
So, you don't want to come back, that's fine. I'm not begging anybody to come back. But yes, you are not going to change who I am. If anybody in my community needs help, I will
anybody in my community needs help,
be there for them.
You'll be there for
and they
them.
know that.
Sure.
They fucking know.
Well, I'll tell you again what Fallon did. First, she was handed a video because she's a useful idiot. She was handed a video mocking Claire. And then she fired up a stream one day, stream sniped me, and then played videos of Clara saying absolutely disgusting things. All right, Shadow of Thirst is now a member. Welcome to the hate club. You're going to get hated.
Stop it. Stop it!
Thank you. I don't know why. I'll ever press it on my soundboard now. Thank you very much, Little Red Dress. So she did this stream saying shit like, I was going to review it, but I was like, nah, I'm going to jot it down, download it, because she's got a nice big inheritance, and her friend has threatened me over 100 some odd times. She's doing stuff at the behest of other people and him. So she's done actionable stuff. But saying stuff like, oh, I bet Negz missed getting his D sucked because you don't have a girlfriend around. Calling her a bitch, calling her this. She's deceased. She's gone. And they only did this they were trying to inflict
emotional damage.
So, they've caught me in the wrong year. They've got the healed me, or the healing me, and they're trying to bring back the unhealed me. That's never going to happen. Let's see who gets this one. Artemis Aphrodite, welcome to the hate club.
Stop it. Stop it!
So that's what Fallon did. But, you know, I expected nothing less. Fallon is, she's not very intelligent. She claims her book was, all the spelling mistakes were left in there to be all-inclusive for mentally handicapped people, which is a fucking insult. Because you think you'd want to teach people the proper way to read. She says she witnessed the second plane hit the towers in New York City, walked across the Brooklyn Bridge to whatever shithole she's from, packed up 2 suitcases full of snacks, came back, slept on the street, and helped people. Bullshit. She is a liar. What else? She's won an Emmy. She's won an Emmy. I swear to God, if we ever ended up in court, I would have that brought up to show how much of a liar she is. Ask her about her Emmys. Tell her to prove her Emmy. Tell her to prove she was there on 9/11. Court is a great place to air people out for all the bullshit that they say, especially since people on here like to take unfinished business and assume things about others, right? She's a lying sack of dog turds. And she does things at the behest of Hussy and others, and they've all given up. There was like an op going on there for a minute. I was forewarned. I watched it play out, and then everybody gave up. Interesting. Oh, yeah. And she thinks Chris Watts is innocent. She thinks that Shannon Watts murdered the children. Chris killed her in retaliation, and then just happened to dump all their bodies in oil and bury them or whatever he did. And she raised money for Chris Watts. She supports a baby butcher.
Question, Hussy, I do not have anything at all for a reason.
Oh, you're good, Amber.
And once again, I'm not gonna say anything, but I can email you personally, but I don't have anything at all.
Alright, honey, if you ever do, and if you ever need help.
All I have is Amazon, but everybody has an Amazon wish list. I don't even want to hear about that, but everybody has.
I don't have one, but that's cool.
If you have a wish list, you have the ranch, you can put it in your chat, honey.
You see what they're doing, right? You see what they're doing. Hussy admits that he lured Craig in. He played stupid. Hussy admitted this. He played stupid till he wanted to drag him. He starts dragging him, and then he's telling everybody drop their links, their Cash Apps, their PayPals to rub it in Craig's face. None of these people, she has an Amazon wish list. That's not a necessity. Pistachio gets Taco Bell DoorDash, as does Greg. Those are not necessities. Greg's sitting there with his floorboards rotting out from all the IBS liquid diarrhea. Yeah? So now Greg, allegedly, he says this, but I don't know why a motherfucker would lie. His wife has a heart condition, heart problems. He quit work to stay home and take care of her. And he wants to buy her something for his birthday. But no, I'm going to share the fraudulent GoFundMe from Greg, the malignant racist, Pistachio, the drug addict, I don't know this chick, but I just know she said that her pappy owned slaves, and he just died in 2016.
Anybody that
I don't want to do that.
Okay. Okay,
just for personal reasons, and you know why.
Okay, but if you do,
thank you, Cash App person.
You are more than welcome. Okay, hon? And I
you
love
rock.
you.
Thank you so much.
Being in my community. Thank you for being your genuine self.
Shut up. You don't know anything.
Thank you too, because I'm so glad that I found.
Wasn't that love bombing, Hussy? What you just did? Isn't that love bombing?
I can't thank you enough every time I'm on this panel or even in your chat. I just was strolling through one day, not scrolling, but strolling through, just, you know. And last year, and like I've said 100 times, when my brother died in March.
I love you.
If it wasn't for you, I don't know where I'd be at today.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
You brought me up.
They help so they can hold it over your head, absolutely, and use to control you later on down the road and drag you. She doesn't know yet. She's going to get it. Everybody gets it. Carrie was friends with him for 2 years. Hell, I helped him raise money. I helped him all kinds of stuff. Raise money for, you know, because he lost his income online. I didn't know he's on disability. I shouted him out. He's only over here. He's only over here in the drama community because of my dumbass and maybe a couple other people. I don't know. And then he tries to act like Carrie brought me into this community. It was created in late 2016 around me and a few other people, a handful of people. Started with me and MFW wanting to do a panel called Drama Live, where people came on, aired their grievances out, and fought and screamed at each other like blood sports, pre-blood sports. He needs my permission to be here. They need my permission to be here if they're going to carry that logic. That's all I'm saying. I don't believe that. But, yeah.
Out of my...
Yeah, she's just sad fishing. She's been waiting for an hour to cry about it as they kick Craig out. Oh, God, you guys are fucking gross.
And you make me laugh like no other. And you're like the brother that I lost that kept my soul and my spirits up. And nobody knows how important that is to me. And I know I'm going to get called a crybaby and whatever else. But she can just fuck off.
You shouldn't talk about this stuff.
And I've always and forever. And I will until something happens to you or me both. We'll be here.
And he will use that against you later on. Wait till he calls your brother a bunch of names. Wait till he uses anything you told him privately. You said you're going to email him. Wait till he uses that against you. Sells them for $100. Yeah.
And I have really enjoyed your content. I don't care what kind it is. There's always laughs all the way through it and whatever.
You know what I like is when he's harassing women and making threats and threatening to sue people and threatening to call CPS and the police. Yeah, that's my favorite content. That makes me laugh.
See, but I really, really enjoy it.
I don't
know how much.
Yes, he will. He will, Callie.
I don't know how much you mean to me personally.
Just who he is. He's garbage.
I love you.
And if I hadn't found you.
Love bomb. Love bomb.
I don't know where I'd be at today.
Well, you would probably be doing something productive, not sitting around listening to a bunch of alcoholics, drug addicts, and guys who commit fraud and stalk women, e-begging, dry begging, sad fishing, and defrauding the community. See, they don't understand why Greg's being covered and why Hussy's covered. It's because they are guests here, and they are luring people in who don't know any better, apparently, and exploiting them for money or attention, because attention is priceless.
Because it was at that time, it was very, very funny. I don't know what it was, but I laughed so hard that day, I just could not move hardly. I fell off my bed, actually. But, yeah, I don't know what it was, but I said, this is the person that I need to help me get through my brother's death, because he died March 31st last year, and then before that, I lost my daddy March 1st of 2024.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I've had a rough year and a half, and nobody will never know how much.
Well, let me. You know, I'm comfortable talking about it because it's not going to re-traumatize me. It's the flashbacks in the shower that get me when I'm not on here. Your friend over there, he and others tormented Clara until the day she passed, until she couldn't pick up her phone anymore. Your friend over there plays her videos to this day and tries to use it to traumatize me. Your friend over there called both of us pedos over and over again, and then sued us when it was volleyed back at him. Your friend over there has threatened me dozens of times. Your friend over there is going to catch a criminal complaint if this shit reaches into my real life. That's just it. But I'm so glad that they've helped you in your time of need. A year and a half ago, you've had a rough year and a half. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. This guy has been a part of my hard times. These two right here threatened to make my life difficult just recently. Thank you, Callie. They just tried to do it recently. Obstruction of justice with this fool, not Yato, the guy using Yato's picture, and then Pistachio making a threat on his behest. But I'm glad that they could support you in your time of need.
I hope things look up for you.
I'm here for you.
It's not easy, man.
Love bomb. Love bombing.
You. We are all here for you. We are.
Hussy, you're such a stark raving hypocrite. You're love bombing.
Yeah. I hope things get better.
Well, it's not actually. I've lost.
I got this, Isabella.
It's not.
Yeah, her grandpappy. Yeah, this woman here. Her grandpappy supposedly owned slaves. He died in 2016, and he's not just a clan member, but a vampire too. So Hussy's preaching about, oh, Craig, you're racist towards Muslims. You're a homophobe. While these two at the bottom use gay as an insult towards everybody. Use the N-word like it's oxygen. And then she's talking about slave owners and all this other stuff. What the fuck, dude? Who does he think he's fooling?
No, actually, I've lost pretty much everything.
It's not easy.
You lost everything? Okay, I'm not going to talk about my experience. I lost everything last October. And it wasn't immediately. It was a slow... It was bleeding out. It happened over months. Destroyed me down to my core. Yep. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. You're depending on the wrong people if you want to feel better. Because they're going to use all this against you.
Easy,
Just to
buddy.
be honest, I've lost pretty much everything. I've lost
You
family
got, yes,
members.
Shan.
I've lost family members that I thought I was close to. My own other brother has nothing to do with me whatsoever.
I wouldn't tell Hussy the size pants I wear.
Told me he could wait until he could throw me in the nursing home and leave me there. He would never go back to see me again.
Wow.
Ain't seen nothing yet, Queen.
Yo, tell him to pound salt. Tell him to
Look at this love bombing that Hussy hates so much. Don't love bomb him, but they will love bomb you. Because she has talked about, she claims she took Carrie's channel down. That's what she claimed, struck it 7 times. I didn't know that. I thought there was another issue. She's trying to prove herself as a useful idiot and an attack dog. So that's why they're love bombing her. Because Hussy likes to send other people out to do his bullshit. Like David to threaten women. Yeah. I love how he said the N-word is disgusting like a month ago. Now he doesn't care if Peanut and her Boyle use it. He's actively excusing and justifying it. Because it benefits him. And he has no idea how civil court works. Because he's never been through the process. All of this would be presented. How he lies. How he's a hypocrite. How he baits people. How he rage baits. And then on top of all of that, he can't even claim
emotional damage
or loss of income. Can't prove loss of income. Not supposed to be here. On Social Security, that's not affected. Can't claim psychological trauma when he spends every stream threatening people, threatening CPS and the police.
The pound salt.
Tina, we love you. Trisha loves you. All
you
of
got
us.
this, man. You got this.
I don't know, Carrie. She said she struck your channel 7 times. Your last channel or whatever. I don't know.
You are
your haters are your motivators. Yeah.
Just know that, okay? We are the
I'm
real.
trying to hold them back.
Douche.
No, you got this, man. Don't be afraid. Like, don't listen to what people judge you for, like, losing family members. It's not.
Listen, Xena, I don't have brothers. I don't have sisters. I don't have a mother. I don't have a father.
Well, I mean, God bless all of them, I guess.
I don't
The
have
only
a
thing I
father,
have
so-
is my mother, and she has Alzheimer's. And that's all I do is take care of her day in and day out.
I know you.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. You're really great.
But yet, I'm called everything under the
That's
sun
right, she
about
did
this.
that visiting.
I'm like, don't.
No.
Tell him to go pound
Garby.
salt. You keep
Hello,
doing
my
you.
betrothed.
They just mad you doing you
That's
better
why I
than
want
they.
this
JK,
woman
JK.
in court because I'm tired of her bitch's mouth.
Okay, no, oh no, I love these court threats. You have no idea how it works. You want to get somebody in court from the internet? It has to be an IRL thing or a complete act of perjury.
I'm like,
Tell him to go pound salt. You keep doing you.
Hey, Greg, go pound some ass.
I want to stay with you in court because I'm tired of that bitch's mouth.
Thank you, Cash App person.
You do you, man.
Both of
Don't
you.
let 'em
Thanks,
get down
damn.
to you, know? Don't let them get you.
Thank you, guys.
They coming here tonight and tell me, can you spell my name right?
So, did she already say the court thing? I got distracted by donos, which is understandable. Oh, wow. Thank you again. Holy shit. Thank you, guys. I'm going to use this to pay my kid his allowance. Well, he's not really, he's my kid, but he's an adult, so. God damn it, I gotta go back. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the love.
That's why I want to stay with you in court because I'm tired of it. I'm like,
no. Tell him to go pound salt. You keep doing you. They just mad you doing you better than they.
That's why I want to stay with you in court because I'm tired of that bitch's mouth.
You.
Beaches have mouths?
Do you, man? Don't let them get down to you, know? Don't let them get you.
You have a.
And they coming here tonight and tell me, can you spell?
Oh yeah, her mom suffers from Alzheimer's and dementia, but Hussy weaponizes it against other people. That's what I'm saying. They're all fake. They pretend they stand for this and stand for that. They don't. They don't. They need it. They exploit it to get at people, and they exploit it to get attention. It's disgusting. Thank you, Fluffles.
My name right.
Right.
Tell them to get. I can't say the rest,
name.
but yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
We all have your back, okay?
Do you want me to call this person? Do you want to give me this person's number? Want me to call?
Oh, Pistachio, no, let's hear you threaten to go IRL again, because that seems to be your thing now, right? You're going to make phone calls? Hussy, you're platforming this. People wanting to make phone calls and harass people. I'm so glad.
We'll have your back, okay?
Do you want me to call this person? Do you want to give me this person's number? Want me to call him? Yell.
Oh, she volunteers her services, as she has offered many times for me. So.
Really? Really, she's willing to call people, harass them on the phone, right? Because, listen, all anybody's going to say, there's some drug-addicted ashtray yelling at me over here. But I appreciate you admitting that. 2 days or 3 days after admitting to go IRL and being a, what do you call it? An accomplice to obstruction of justice. Sorry, my brain's fried today. Lack of sleep. I appreciate that, Pistachio. You're completely burying yourself, inserting yourself where you don't belong, making the situations worse, making it so Hussy, he knows he can't sue me. He knows that. He's not going to sue anybody else either. You're making it impossible.
Oh, I haven't taken her up for it, but maybe you want to take her.
Honestly, the lady, her name was Ladybug 84.
Yeah.
And
we think death threats in this community are cute now, last I heard. Okay. Don't know where that's happened.
Not the other group for Ladybugs 25.
I
am not her. And even y'all two had me mixed up with her at one time when I went to a panel, and I am not the bitch, okay?
No. She came up on
that up.
Channel.
No, we know. You cool.
Good to know, Shal.
I fell in love with her immediately.
I don't got no beef with no Ladybug.
It's never gonna. She is. Do not fuck with her.
Yeah.
Oh, again, Hussy, do not fuck with her. What are you gonna do, old man? You say that all the time, and I know why you say that, because you're not going to do anything. You don't have the capacity to do anything. Even to protect yourself, all you have to do is sue people. But yeah, here you are, like the typical locale, terrified of people, but you want to file lawsuits to get them into your city when they live 15 hours away, right? Right? Sir, you have threatened yourself into a problem. A problem. Thanks for covering this, Negz. They're literally preying on a vulnerable... Yeah, they're preying on a vulnerable women. That's what they do. That's what he does. That's what he does. And that's what she does. They're three e-begging bums who are liars, threaten people. All three of them are guilty of threatening people now. He's the most guilty of it because he does 112 times. Hello. He did. Sent out a dog whistle. And she backed him up and threatened it also. So, I mean, cool. Nah. Negs has gotten worse. Negs has gotten worse. Well, it seems to me like whatever about me you think is worse, that's actually a projection of who you guys are now.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm from the South, and I am known as any ugly, and I don't mind using my little Miss Pinky that's sitting in my box back there.
Really? For what? You're Miss Pinky. That you're alluding to a firearm.
Fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm from the South, and I am known as any ugly, and I don't mind using my little Miss Pinky that's sitting in my box back there.
Oh, that's gonna bode well for you. That never backfires on anybody. Hey, Hussy, you guys are getting real bold now. Obstruction of justice, threatening me with IRL. These are your friends, so according to your logic, you're responsible for them. And now she's saying she's not afraid to use her gun. Over what? Over what? She's gonna go kill somebody? Oh my God. Just keep making it worse, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, thank you very much, damn it, Amber. Yes, thank you. I thanked you. I don't know if since you asked me if I got it, I can call you out by name. I just keep people's names out of it. Thank you so much.
Oh, do not talk with her. She is a genuine doll. She really, really is.
I might talk trash, but I got
no, that's cool. Tell him the pound.
Girl, we all talk trash shit.
Yeah, I talk a lot of trash too. Whatever.
That's all you do is talk
Molly,
shit.
go fuck.
Okay, Pistachio, nobody's heard you for a minute. Be sure you deep throat the fucking microphone until it's hanging out of your big ass and scream at somebody in the chat that you can't hear.
Might talk trash.
Listen to this.
I got
no, that's cool. Tell him the pound.
Girl, we all talk trash shit.
Yeah, I talk a lot of trash too. Whatever.
And that's not a threat.
Molly, go fuck yourself immediately, Molly. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You're lucky.
No. She has a point, dipshit. I know that you feel like you're being egreged. So it's okay for this woman to trauma dump, but when I do it, you all yell at me and tell me not to burden you with all my problems, even though I have many, many problems. She makes a great point, Pistachio, and your reaction is exactly what I would expect from a narcissist. Because you are gassing this woman up. You are giving her a false sense of security. You're making her feel welcome in the wolf's den, right? It's a den of wolves, and she is a hen. That's what you're doing. It's okay for one person, but not the other. Hussy doesn't respect my situation, but that's okay. Right? Right? Okay.
I don't have a fucking wrench to get rid of you myself.
I do.
Hey, but Greg does.
Yeah. Take
You want to
10.
You want to try to dump somebody? You go take a dump in your own trunk, okay?
What is this?
I will just say one thing.
So far this woman, it's not okay to trauma dump. When I do it for y'all, all y'all yell at me. Tell me not to burden you with problems, even though I have many, many problems. What is your fucking problem?
What is your problem? Hey, Miss, whatever they call you, clan lady. That's going to be you one day. You might as well read this and pretend you posted it. And they did that to you, because it's coming. They're going to do it.
That sounds, it comment even sounds retarded. I'll go ahead and say it like it is.
Girl
that
is
in the dictionary, too.
Oh, it's in the dictionary, so you can say it. There's a lot of words in the dictionary you probably shouldn't say.
Bali, stop your shit. Please.
Alcoholism, Bali.
Oh my God, here they go. Here they go. Just like with Craig. It's okay to ask for money if you really need it. I get Taco Bell, but that's bad 5 minutes later. And then Craig asks for money, and they dogpiling. So they let her trauma dump, threaten somebody with a gun. But, you know, yeah, somebody in the chat. I don't even know who Bali is. Don't know enough about him. Whatever.
Such a hateful bitch.
She's done this from the beginning, like Bali.
All she does is slink around to be a fucking bitch in everyone's fucking direction, Bali.
So why are you dragging your snail trails everywhere Greg goes so that you could do your 3-word sentence inflections, defend him when he's wrong, committing fraud, in my opinion, and then blow smoke up Hussy's ass and love bump people?
Hate yourself. Stop projecting it onto everyone else, please.
Bali, please.
Go.
You dated a crackhead, Bali. You lost a restaurant. Should I keep going? You went.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Greg, at least they owned a restaurant.
Yeah, please. I want to hear. I don't know.
Dude, she's freaking. You know how big this woman is? She's like an enormous hippopotamus, man. I mean, I don't know what Bali. a fat shame.
No,
But if you've seen how big you've seen her like years ago to now, yeah, she's raggedy, man.
Your community's gross, Hussy.
Stop drinking.
Hussy, since you like to talk about lawsuits all the time, do you not think that this shit wouldn't be an exhibit about your behavior, how you manipulate people, how you get people, vulnerable people, to expose themselves and use it against them later? That's all I've ever seen.
You can put the bottle down. This is why your
That's
husband.
what's wrong with half of these
You know
people.
what
They're all drunk. So.
I think Bally has a crush on him. I'm not even gonna lie.
She probably does.
Yeah, I think she wants a big one.
Dude, she wants attention. She wants.
Hussy, your gun is a meat curtain. You could literally hula hoop with it. You ever seen Simpsons where they smack Homer's belly and it just keeps going? Yeah, you're bald. You have droopy eyes. You have no business talking about people's looks. And this is the problem with you. Another problem with your community, on top of all the others. You guys bitch about your own flaws and project them onto everybody else. If you don't want people bringing you up, maybe stop bringing up the things that you hate the most about yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Wants attention, and being a
Shell.
fucking bitch is the only way she knows how to get it.
Otherwise,
That's a
nobody
problem.
You'd know-
would acknowledge her. Like
You know, Peanut.
Say that, baby.
Oh yeah, big middle finger. Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no.
Matt, nobody wants to listen to you, Bali. I call her Pooh Hooey.
Valley, what do you want? You want to come up on panel because I gotta go out. What do you gotta say? You gotta.
He's got to go out. He's blackout drunk. He's gonna go out. So any bartender that serves him when he's like this, he's not going out. He's going to bed. He's an old man. He didn't get any money. He's not going out. His Social Security's probably already gone for the month. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let her up so we can laugh at Bali.
I'm already laughing.
Drag her ass. Let's drag her ass.
It's so nasty, bitch.
Yeah, come up, old hag Bali. I know about you.
Hag.
Valley, what do you got to say?
Bali, come up. I talk like you.
You're
Come
saggy
on,
ass
dude.
and
Just
dragging
come
through a
up.
fucking waste.
You gotta get her riled up a little bit, right?
Bali means she's got no balls.
Bali looks like a. Oh my god, I don't even know what she looks like. She's enormous. She's like a giant.
Oh yeah. No, Greg. Yeah. No. See, I expect you to say this because when I said you hang out with Hussy, you must be morbidly obese. You lost your shit and tagged me in about 50 community tab posts. You sought my attention till you got it, and then you started threatening me.
Giant ball of like nothing.
So she's late duty?
She's
not
as big as Booty, but she's getting there.
Oh, she's getting there, so she's not big enough for you to fuck yet. Those were your words. You said you'd bang her, dude.
Say this.
I'm
If
sorry.
she keeps going down the path she about to catch up to Foodie and Amberlyn Reed. If she keeps
Okay,
going
Greg.
what do we
I don't
think?
think I've ever seen
Grow the fuck up, dude.
No, I mean Amberlyn's
We
big.
have
I don't
Craig,
know. Bali's
Craig.
like.
We have a sound count of Craig something. They left. Never.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, Gerg is shaped like Cyrax. He's got lunch lady hips. He's got birthing hips, is what he's got. An Easter Island ahead. Yeah.
Or that's George. Yeah.
I mean, Easter Island, what do they call him? Easter Island statue head. He does. He looks like Squidward's house. If you look at him, his hair looks like a goddamn yarmulke has been glued to his scalp.
Yeah, that's not. Get rid of that dude.
Oh no.
If he's in the chat, I'll get rid of him. Yeah.
Well, you recovered real quick, Kayla, or whatever your name is, right? You went from rough year, death threat, to bagging on people. Okay.
Weirdos.
All right.
But yeah. I'm
All right.
good
Never
now.
mind. Valley's not coming up. I am
Screw
going
Bali.
live
Screw
tonight.
her. Yeah,
Pistachio or Greg, are you going live tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably will.
Wait.
Oh.
I love going to your panel, Pistachio. It's awesome.
You're more than
so
welcome
calm,
to
you're
Ladybug
so
to hop
quiet,
on
and
my
I'm
white
like,
bike.
Links, Greg.
I don't know where
She's
she
not
is.
calm.
I dropped
She's
our links
insane.
in the chat.
Yeah,
like,
put the links in the chat.
I have
I'll
y'all.
drop it again.
I liked y'all's pages, so you should see Xena Warrior Preachers on my.
Hussy,
I'm on there.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, you're more than welcome, by the way. Yeah.
Are you leaving now? Are
Thank
you
you.
ending your stream?
You go party.
I will send everybody over there.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
I
send
would
it to
send
Greg.
everybody.
Yeah, please,
Okay.
please. I'll drop it.
He's
in
not
the
going
chat.
out.
He's live already.
Okay, sweet.
He's already on me.
You guys go to
Oh,
Greg.
it's 1 o'clock.
Greg is live right now. He's
Yeah.
going to put the link in the chat.
Yeah.
Just click the link.
KK Kayla wants to take you to court, and she will be a witness for Hussy also. Good. Good. Well, we got it clipped here. She's not afraid to use her gun. Right, Hussy? Mr. bringing up something I didn't do. You said I was threatening pew-pews. I never did that. Dude, you have actionably defamed me, brother. So, yeah, I'm sure this wouldn't come up, right? And I'm sure there'd be a parade of witnesses for Carrie or anybody else that you try to sue. But if you say Maxwell's watching this stuff like you lied to GP about, you lied. Even though GP believes it. Whatever. You lied. So he's watching this stuff. So we review you, so he's seeing what you do then too, right? You would have to pay $10,000 to get any attorney to represent you in hopes of a settlement. And whoever you got the 10 grand from, are they willing to bleed themselves dry for you, for it to be dropped and then you be countersued for all of their fees? You see what I'm saying? This is why you're not doing anything, dude. You've been threatening it way too much. You walked yourself to a criminal complaint. Loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop-de-loop.
And you will go to the chat.
So here's how I'm dropping it right now. So this is my show. Thanks again, Hussy, for having me on.
This is your show.
Thank you, Hussy.
And it was nice talking to you.
And wait, Hussy, even more than that, thank you for beginning that very important conversation in Craig's direction. Yeah, it was so necessary. Thank you so much.
Because we didn't want to be the, you know what I mean?
You inspired me.
Wait a minute. No, Pistachio says you need to be direct. That she's got empathy and sympathy and Dunning-Kruger. But you want to thank somebody else for breaking the ice for you to dogpile someone. God, you suck.
Continue it today because, no, do not come up on panel if you don't know what we are talking about.
If you don't know what you're talking about like you do, old man.
And you are not familiar with what is going on.
That's what you do.
You are not going to add anything important to the conversation.
That's literally what you do. Hell, even on your own streams. Every video is made by somebody else, and it's always when you get caught doing something, you try to use shit that's almost a decade old to try to make them look bad and discredit them. I got news for you, Hussy. Just because somebody did something 5 years ago doesn't mean you didn't do it yesterday. That doesn't cancel it out, Mr. Inward Pass.
And you did inspire me yesterday. Absolutely. 100%.
Love bomb.
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, she's a bad.
Probably Memphis.
Say the same thing about
because people just want to come up on panel. And that's fine. When nothing is going on, you can come up on panel.
You ain't going out, old man. You're so drunk, you can probably barely see the screen through your fucking chicken McNugget chunks and mustard stains all over it, right?
Callie is coming on, and she has history with Pistachio. Craig has nothing to add to it other than get her off the panel. No.
I don't know if I could deal with that yelling screech anymore. I was like, good God.
All right, you can't deal with the screeching? You've been sitting there this whole time listening to him wig out, rage wig. You've been listening to Pistachio keister a microphone and scream an ashtray. You've been listening to Greg be completely fake. Okay, no.
You guys click that link, go to Greg.
Yeah, thanks for having me again, Hussy. It was good talking to you.
I love you.
Maybe I'll see you on.
All right, good night, guys.
Have a good
see
night.
you in a
I'll
little
see you
bit.
Pistachio as
All
well
right,
if you come
bye.
through.
Thank y'all.
All right, peace out, guys. Peace.
Bye. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you coming up on panel. I will see you all tomorrow. Always remember to love yourself, ain't nobody better, and be what you is regardless.
Shut up. God damn, you guys are insufferable. That was tough. Every stream is a bigger challenge because they continue to get worse. Yeah, Craig was very cringe. My whole contention is just what they did and how they did it. I don't care how any of them feel about each other. It doesn't affect my real life. I like to call a spade. I like to call them out for their stuff. But Craig was pretty cringe. It was pretty gross. Wow. You guys get worse every day. So now we've evolved from we went from sue to what was it? Obstruction of justice, IRL threats, CPS, call the police, call the husband, to gun threats. That's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing now. Being drunk doesn't excuse it, Hussy. You are caught in a web of bullshit. You are a cow now. You can threaten people all day long. That's good. You're Shanny 2.0. It's just threats. And if you act on it, boom, criminal complaint. That's just how the real world works. You can't do this to people. Can't. You cannot go online and try to make people feel unsafe every time you open your mouth. You can't tell Carrie, they don't have Zoom. You have to come here. What does that even mean, dude? What does that even mean? So you're luring people to New York City for what? For what? Is your psychotic friend, Chris Watts' loving friend, going to do something? Are you going to do something? See, you're not giving any context, so we have to assume that it's nefarious, right? We have to assume the worst. You should always assume the worst when it comes to people like this. I mean, I know it's all smoke and mirrors because he has nothing else. He can't logically defend his behavior because it's his behavior and he has a big problem with it. He has a problem with his own behavior. So threaten people, make them feel intimidated. Yeah? Yeah? While you constantly defame me over stuff I didn't do, while you constantly bring up everybody else's past behavior. That's why this racism stuff came up today about Gigi. Just I'll defame Gigi today because I gave white people an N-word pass and said it's normal to say in Manhattan. You know, there are people out there stupid enough to believe you, Kenny, and you'd get them killed with your stupidity. Unfortunately, that's probably not actionable because, again, I don't think you're legally blind. I think you have mental issues. I genuinely do. Who has a nanny till they're 20 or 21? Somebody who can't even take a shit and wipe their ass without assistance. That's my opinion. I've worked in that field. I know people have worked in it for decades. And everything he says and where he lives, his social security, the home health care aid, it all screams, I have mental problems. I don't know this for a fact, but it screams, I have mental problems. And plus the way he carries himself online. I have mental problems. Can't take care of myself. The end. Likes to come on here and act like an elitist, pistachio, an openly admitted addict. Whatever, right? It's what I mean. She's a drug addict. She didn't say she was not using because that's obvious that she is. And you got Greg who has a fraudulent GoFundMe, a lien against his water bill that was issued last year, and it was from 2024. Thoughts on to why Peanut privated the Cali panel? Because it was extremely racist on Greg's behalf. We all know. They pretend that, well, she probably thought it was going to get struck. But they're running from their racism. And again, I'm not the white savior trying to save anybody or clutching my pearls. I'm pointing out people of my own race being problematic. I'm pointing out people of my own race misrepresenting me and everybody else by getting a N-word pass from an Armenian, Italian, Iraqi, Iranian white guy. These are all things he said. And calling them out on their love bombing, their manipulation, their e-begging, their bumming, their IRL threats, all of it. That's what I'm doing. But let's say this, hussy. Part of me is thanking you. I'm thanking you because while you've been illogically spazzing out, wigging out, right? Rage wigging, you have shown me things I didn't even know. I didn't even know were said. I didn't even know happened. You've been more beneficial than you have detrimental. You're destroying yourself in the process. You're educating me. And you're burying yourself and unintentionally so many other people. Okay, I'll wait for the notification. Thank you, Red Dress.
Stop it. Stop it.
I mean, I don't know if he's probably too dumb to realize what he's doing. I know he is. Katie, welcome to the void. Can react to the panel with the ninja counter. Hey, I'll be more than happy to put one up on the panel, up on my panel, react to them and start a new counter. We'll have a peanut boil, because that's peanut and boil. That's what their names are. Peanut boil counter, N-word counter. We'll have a hussy threat counter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Blank. He doesn't realize it. He thinks that everything he's doing is legal. And I went through it painstakingly to try to tell him, you have crossed the threshold into a criminal complaint. Whether anything's done about it, but he doesn't have a lawsuit. He exposed private details about people that didn't need to be revealed. He has openly tried to make women feel unsafe by sending the police and CPS calling their husbands. And if you're going to file a criminal complaint, you can include those in there too. Here's what he did to me. Here's what he's doing to other women. Here's all this proof. You can see that he's a problem. He's a danger. He's a problem. He thinks everybody else should be beholden to him. Everybody else should be, I don't know, sued because they got terminology wrong. It's all threats, and he needs to dial it back. And if he's going to come out and bag on other people for whatever they haven't been convicted of or whatever it may be, he needs to realize that he can very well end up in that position just as easily as anybody else. I've never seen anybody be so entitled that they feel like they can run roughshod, do whatever they want to people, and there's no consequences. There's been no consequences yet. That's the thing. Legal consequences. Let me be specific, because I know how these cows get. They get really bent out of shape and want to be a victim over every word anybody speaks. And Maxwell, let's talk about Maxwell for a second. There are consequences for an attorney who will take these cases that are 100% frivolous and are perjured. It's a problem. It's court threats. That's every time he's threatened to sue somebody. I think we may have been counting we count CPS and police threats as well. Any threat he makes towards somebody to go IRL, which counts lawsuits, that's his threat counter. And that's just since the last 5 weeks, 6 weeks. But yeah, a majority of them are lawsuit threats. And Queen, in the United States, that's a problem. If you're found to be, if you perjure yourself, you can get convicted of a crime here. And you can be sued to kingdom come if you're caught using the judiciary system against somebody to silence him. Because now you're talking about a free speech case. You're talking lawyer fees, punitive damages, compensatory damages. That's what lawyer fees would fall under, compensatory. It's a lot. It's a problem. But people count on people not pursuing it. And so they do it anyway. That's why I count his threats. That's why I don't even used to. I wasn't the big archiver because I was just so emotionally distraught. I couldn't even listen to people's voices. Everything gets documented now. And if it's problematic, it gets submitted. That's just how it works. It's not a threat. It's not made to make people feel anxious. If you're doing fucked up shit, trying to fuck with people, you can't say, oh, they're making me uneasy by reporting me. No, that's just how life works. It's not Hussy calling the police because his fee-fees are hurt. It's not Hussy calling CPS because two people choke each other during sex, which he threatened, which is very problematic. It's people like him conspiring, making threats, making good on them. That's what it is. Just come on here and review people. And if you do something stupid, own it.
Stop it!
Sending another just
Sending
to piss.
Another just to bunnies of a Sith. Crying face emoji.
Well, it really didn't understand that. Sending another just to piss off Hussith. Damn right. Hey, I love covering these people. I do. It may not seem like I pretty get, seem frustrated or whatever, but I like the challenge because I'm like, wow, what a case study. I hope Harvard, somebody in Harvard does a paper on this, right? A thesis on lolcows. Get an A for psychology, whatever, man. If you're going to go into the psych field, you should have to do this first so you can understand how manipulative people are and how social media has taken people who were narcissists in real life who couldn't get ahead and made them megalomaniacs. Exactly, Callie. 112. 112. Now, some of these came from old reviews, but a bulk of these, probably around 85% of them, came from recently. Very recently.
Stop it. Stop it!
Thank you,
I
Red
love
Dress.
pissing off hussy. Smiley face emoji.
I will take petty money. Absolutely. Absolutely. Queen, I'm not. I've already taken care of what I need to take care of on that end. I appreciate the offer, but as far as that goes, the reality is, if he can threaten me all he wants, but the moment it crosses the threshold, I have a civil attorney, and he's going to need a lawyer, because I'm not playing with him on that realm. I will stop talking about his ass. I will file a criminal complaint, and I'll let him deal with that. And that's not being like, don't you sue me. He has nothing to sue me over. But he's threatened me enough that I can file it now.
Stop it. Stop it!
Petty is my love language.
Damn straight. Thank you so much, Shower of Thirst. Appreciate you. Boy, you guys are going to have him talking. Mm-hmm. You don't know how he's made the threats. He just always threatening people. He's threatened Carrie dozens of times for no reason other than walking away from his community. It's all she did. She walked away, was gone a month. He made a stream about her every day. He's talked about her private life. He has told people opportunists when she's alone. He has told everybody everything. And he thinks he's going to sue her over something he's imagined in his head. It's ridiculous. He said last night, but he said several things like scaring away his supporters. He's not suing anybody. He's not. If it's me, he will absolutely be stuck with a huge bill. I will get that AK settlement money, that judgment she has, because I can't get Social Security. But any judgments he has, any what do you call it? Anyway, the money he gets from her paycheck when she goes to work and he doesn't, it would come to me to pay off his debt, and then he would have to get a lawyer, because I'm not going to play that game with him. There's too much documented stuff. People probably like, why don't you just stop now? No, I don't have to. I'm not committing any crimes. I've done nothing that is civilly actionable. It's all in his head. He doesn't have a case against Carrie either. And if she has to hire somebody to get dropped, she can countersue him immediately, and he'll have to pay those fees back. And as far as the attorney goes, it could cross into criminal territory when you're doing this, when you're constantly threatening people. He says it's not illegal to threaten to sue people. Well, it is when you do it all the time to intimidate and harass, and you don't file. And even if you file, if it's baseless, still a crime, because that's part of the harassment. And he said it. He's told Azria, I sued you to laugh at you. He continues to harass G-Man. He tried to make friends with Tragic. So all this would be brought up. You're like, okay, well, look at this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And the judge and a jury, if it goes that far, is going to be like, dude, you're just an opportunist. If you're going to claim psychological trauma, you better goddamn well have something from the therapist or the psychiatrist. If you're going to threaten loss of income, buckle up, because all of it's getting aired out. And the only thing that will count is Social Security, because he's not allowed on the platform. And he can't sue us for driving away his people because he's not allowed on the platform. He's not allowed here. He's not supposed to be here. So any money he's making is just extra money. It's actually criminal harassment, Carrie. I covered this back in early June, maybe late May. One of the first streams I did. Because I started watching him and reviewing him, and he was just threatening, suit. And I was like, So I went out and researched it. Not just a Google search. I called people. I talked to people. I got, consultations and use those to get information, end up hiring somebody. And and the conclusion from it was, in U.S. law, he's criminally harassing people by intimidating them. And what he's done to Carrie is super problematic, because he has revealed information that could cause danger to somebody. And he has to sue her where she lives. But him looking in the camera and said, "You have to come here," that'd get it thrown out right there. Because they're going to be like, "Well, are you doing this just to get her to come to your city? And if so, why? Why would you want to do that?" Sounds to me like you're trying to coerce her into stop talking about you. It's coercion. And that's not a good term. Intimidation, harassment, coercion. Selling people's private information to get them to stop talking about you? Okay. I would like to sit down and make a list of all this stuff, but I got the powder from the mushroom coffee. But it's so much. It's so extensive. There's so much to it. That's why I am enlisting the help of any archive channels to help me put together basically a whole video of his threats, 112 plus, right? And every state's different. Some states have a year statute of limitations. That's what he has to act on anything. I have up to 3 years. So it's going to be a lot. We're going to put it together, publish it, and it will be an exhibit for anybody he decides to do this to, or tries to, or threatens to, or somebody wants to file a criminal complaint. His CPS threats, his call your husband threats, shit, throw in that bitch's gun threat while we're at it, right? Yeah, he sold information about me that was a public video. His audience paid for him to play it. You gonna make some real coffee? I got the mushroom coffee because it's a probiotic, and I have gastrointestinal issues, and it's really been helping. Get a little gassy at night. Scared the dog off the other night. I cracked ass on his on his back hip because he gets right up against me, and he got up and left. I know it wasn't the smell, but yeah, he got freaked out nevertheless. He sold Carrie's text. She left for a month. He started the harassment campaign. You can't do all this stuff and then expect to sue somebody over one term that was made clear that they weren't doing anything, because he's hung up on this P word. He thinks that's his ticket to a settlement. Oh, you called me a P. Nobody's called him a P. His community, being Pistachio and Greg, have been trying to pedo jacket AJ. That's been happening. Yeah, it's you can't sell anything with the super chat system. That's a terms of service violation. The whole thing really boils down to this. I'll tell you this right now. He can't sue for loss of income because he's not supposed to be here. He can't sue you because he feels unsafe, or he's got the old
emotional damage,
because he's threatened everybody to the point of no return. Into criminal harassment. That's it. Boom. He's broken agreements that were in conjunction with other settlements. He has done stuff at the behest of people where there's documented proof. He has had people do stuff at the behest of him directed at me and others, which there's documented proof. He's got nothing. He's panicking. He's throwing anything at the wall to see if it sticks. Yeah. Well, I mean, Pistachio's big Cro-Magnon head and knuckle dragon ass, she's probably big. Yes, he was going to sue Tragic at one time. And then it got thrown out, or he dropped it. We don't know. Anyway, it didn't go through. And then he emailed sent Tragic $5 Cash App to try to get him to join forces with him. And we all know what Tragic does. Hell, he's got an FBI file now, courtesy of me, from the false emergency services call, and admitting to stealing my identity. Can't report that to local police. Identity theft is a federal issue. Fuck him. And I wouldn't have even paid attention to that, or him, had he not been out here faking cancer. and committing fraud through a GoFundMe, and then have an AK go out here, spurg out, threaten people, and all this other shit, then go online and act like the arbiter of morality. By the way, I do have a video where she just basically says he has cancer, or he doesn't. She doesn't even know what she's talking about. She's throwing her life away to simp for that guy. It's rather pathetic. He fundraised to sue Tragic and Azria. Yes, he thinks he's going to sue us over calling him out on that. When he, Hussy's own words, paid his attorney and got legal aid. So it's one of two things. It's one of two things. He's throwing his attorney under the bus for fraud, or he took the money and kept it himself. Which allegedly, a few days after he did the fundraiser, he opened a new iPhone, deleted the video. So then again, here he is using threats to intimidate and harass. Yeah, she reported him to the FBI too. That dude's not content, and nor is he local police worthy. He's committing crimes over the wire. He's harassing people on phones. I believe he's the one that called Fallon. And I know everything they were doing prior to that, up to current times when they finally gave up on their op. I know all about it. It's like, okay, guys, whatever. As he would say, bury your hole deeper. I don't give a fuck. The bodega hates Greg. Good. It's funny when I see pieces of shit hating each other. Well, Carrie, myself, and we want to do a panel with me, with the Gaining Ground, and the three of us. Her, the Gaining Ground, and me. And Fallon has been faking calls for 5 years. How do I know that she didn't put him up to it so she could blame me? Actionable. Absolutely actionable. And she's the only one in that community that's got the bag and worth, you know? He's actually just an idiot. Fallon comes from the Krama community. She's very problematic, and if you take a look at all the people Hussy befriends, it's problematic people with money, people that are being attack dogs. Like, he put her up to stream sniping me and putting Claire on the screen saying all that fucking degenerate shit, right? And just the other day, she doxed herself, her store. I don't know if it's really a dox, if it's a public business, and dared people to come there. Not a mentally stable person. Blender was just here the other day. She dropped me a super chat, triggered the fuck out of Hussy. Even if that's just what it was for, cool. I'm good with it. I think Fallon has got, like, special needs issues. Same with Hussy. I don't think he's not legally blind. We know that. If he were legally blind, how does he see his screen through all those chunks of mustard all over it? He's not legally blind, in my opinion. I'm gonna sue you. Cool, we'll find out in court then. Well, you know, Garby, I think down the road, by the end of the year, I think we'll all be doing a panel together. Just a little more time has to elapse. A lot of healing to do. Because again, I'm just here to cover. I've been covering Hussy. He's problematic, and he's fucked with my real life. And he's admitted it. It was for revenge and to teach me a lesson. Who says that? Right? And if he vanishes, I'll do retro reacts. He's been around 6 years. I'm going to dig up his cooking videos. That shit's funny, watching his big fat ass try to squeeze into that 30 square foot kitchen. Not able to open his oven with his big fat ass between the door and the wall. Yeah, Greg doesn't have a job because he's suing USPS. He was rear-ended by a USPS car, right? Or truck. You know those little tender boxes they drive around, which I would too. But they claim in the filing that he suffered injuries that have disabled him. He can't work anymore because of it. And he's out here dancing his ass off with his big fucking wearing my daddy's dirty socks ass. So, you know, if I were USPS, okay, one, he's stupid. He's trying to sue USPS. Apparently they didn't respond to the first filing or something, so they, you know, they're trying to get a settlement. I would be like, watch this dude, because we were set his social media, and he's dancing. Greg did not have insurance, so he didn't report the fender bender to the police. Oh, some more fraud. Imagine that. And he was looking for a job the other day with his disabled ass. Yeah. He's trying to sue a woman for the same thing. He's going to end up in jail. Period. Period. Because he's already been busted once for it. And he got, I don't know what, the diversion or whatever. He has to pay a big fine to the courts and all that. And he didn't go to the doctor after the accident. Wow. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that suit, see when it's thrown out, or see when they come pick him up for perjury. And he's trying to insert himself into my life. He's trying to commit obstruction of justice. He's got Peanut threatening me on his behalf. So that wasn't smart, because now I'm like, gee, what else are you doing? Because I know how this works. The only people that have put themselves into my real life have been up to some really dark shit in their real lives. And they're like, I'll go intimidate you for talking about it. Okay. Don't make me call Nick Shirley. He's scam maxing. He is fraud maxing. And you're right, douche. He acts just like Hussy. Well, thank you, douche. Pretty much. I appreciate it very much. What, Daddy? If he gets money, he'll ditch Pistachio, and I'll be more than happy to take him through litigation. He's defamed my character big time. Not to mention the threat, but the lies he's told. Yeah, you'll see, Hussy, that's actionable. Not what you're doing and what other people are doing, calling you out for. That's not actionable. What he did, actionable. What Fallon did, actionable. That's true, that Amber chick. If he goes to jail, he can end his involuntary celibacy. Yeah, so what? He committed fraud. Why would he lie about a GoFundMe? Peanut logic. Drug addict logic. She acts like she's been dicked down by him, and she hasn't. Do you know why he was charged with insurance fraud? For his pipes, so donate to his pipes to be fixed. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When she said that, I was like, boy, you'd be a shitty attorney. And their response for it being called out was to threaten people. Like, okay, you're guilty then, because nobody threatens anybody with shit that's absolutely illegal if you're not guilty. Yeah, why you want to be a part of my story so bad? Hey, if you're part of my story, it's a happy ending for me. How many how many liens does the house have and for what reasons? I know one's for an unpaid water bill. I don't know what the others are. I only saw the one for $1,200 because the water's been shut off. If what he's saying is true, it's been shut off for a year. Pistachio at this point is lying for him. She didn't ditch, it wasn't an accident, she ditched Gigi and Belinda. Apparently, I guess she owed them money, or one of them money, and she can't do this fucked up shit she's doing with them around. Real estate taxes, there you go. So Greg is just a big fraudulent asshole across the board. Pistachio is an accessory after the fact, because she's helping him promote a fraudulent GoFundMe. He buried his hole deeper, Breeze. Water damage and estate taxes. It's wild to see that Hussy at one time had everybody on his side. And now the world's against him. Oh, so Greg dyed his hair and recently washed his dishes, so the water is on. Do they not think about what they're putting out there on the internet? Remember when criminals used to do crimes and not film themselves doing it? Didn't film themselves confessing it? If it has no water, I don't know what the condemning a property entails. So I'm glad that Hussy aligned himself with them. I'm glad he's more than happy to lie for them and share that fraudulent GoFundMe. I'm more than happy that to watch him align himself with people who also make threats, because that gives me reassurance that he's not going to do anything to anybody. He spent a full 30 minutes rinsing his hair, rinsing his yarmulke ass hairdo. Yeah, life, he's spiraled out of control. He's drinking almost daily to cope. He's making threats constantly. He's sending people out to do his stuff. He's doing stuff at the behest of other people. He's basically proving what insanity is. He does the same shit, loops about the same shit every day, thinking he's going to get a different response, a different reaction, and a different result every day. And it doesn't. He just keeps losing viewers and pay pigs. Now he thinks he's going to sue the world over that. No, that's you. That's on him. Ain't nobody lied on him. Nothing. Yeah, and I think this cycle that he's going through is his worst, at least from what I could tell. And it'll be his last. He may as well just dig his heels in to the trash he's ankle deep in and you know, hold the line. Because what he's doing is driving people away by the droves. He went from, what, 1,200 views with Shanny down to like barely 70. His audience tells him what they want to see, but he don't care. He's just like, oh, here's an old video about Negz because I got caught doing something yesterday. It's ridiculous. 53 years old, man. And he's starting to reveal to me, one, I've never believed he was legally blind. Two, I think he's got mental health issues that are unchecked. The way he talks about his home health care aid, the way he talks about money, he talks like he doesn't have these issues and isn't getting government assistance. Yeah, see, there's another thing, dude. Pistachio would be well advised to stop. She already crossed the line with me. Because I mean, like, why would you threaten somebody? Then if something happens, you're going to be blamed for it, right? She crossed the line. Greg crossed the line. Hussy crossed the line. That's why I'm holding the line here. I'm like, cool, we could do this internet game, but just chill out, man. Ain't nobody ruining your channel. Ain't nobody. We're playing your words, giving an opinion just like you do. Only it's honest and it's not histrionic. Lava, let's see here. Thought it was her first because that's why Gigi was not talking to him. He's just an asshole. I think he's got mental health issues. I mean, I don't know if it's bipolar or whatever. I just think he's got a low IQ. And that usually causes like frustration, rage, stuff like that. Compounded with alcohol. I can tell you they didn't live together. He lived with his mother. Wow. Wow. Didn't know that. Did not know that. I was getting ready to say something like, I don't really think that they were, you know, like Three's Company couples. He's mean and stupid. Yeah. 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 Pistachio wishing her the worst is just gross because they helped her, and that's just her pushing him away so she don't have to pay back money because junkie. And yes, his behavior suggested that he has a very low IQ, learning disability, maybe he's dyslexic, and whatever he does in life, he's learned to manipulate and threaten people. And now he's went way too far. He got emboldened because Maxwell got him a couple settlements, and now what? He gets people in his ear. I know what that's like. People gas you up, get you going, like JoJo the Indian Circus Boy, right? And then it all goes downhill from there. Fiancés for 20 years. Claire and I were not engaged. We talked about that whole marriage and everything. We could be together. We were together forever, forever, you know. But, you know, we decided we could be together forever without a piece of paper that says we're married. You can take my last name if you want. Just change your name to Corbin. Shit. I don't care. But I think she was kind of proud of her background, so. Yeah, I don't know how you could be an adult, be with somebody for 20 years, and not live together. Because if you're not living together, you're technically not together, right? Pistachio owed Belinda money before she asked Pistachio to borrow money. Belinda was actually getting her fucking money back. So Hussy is out there lying about her. He's out there using her stuff against her. Yeah. But yeah, wrong terminology equals lawsuit and 400 threats before it happens. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely she did, Callie. She gassed me up. She's not the only one, but she was one of the primary ones. She gassed me up. I know her game. Junkie fuck buddies. Interesting. Interesting. You think she was just fucking for dope? I mean, I can see that. I know how drug addicts operate. They'll just, you know, smear their snail trails all over you for whatever you got in your pocket. Well, it's probably hard for junkies to pay rent and bills and all that. Private pile. And yeah, she's the only one who ever defended me. I guess she forgot about Clara, who defended me vigilantly, almost to a fault. Still unfair, a lot of the stuff that happened to her. It was a lot of it was unfair, but, you know, can't change the past, you can only correct the future. He had her name tattooed on his arm. Oh boy. That don't mean shit, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, they're all benefiting from each other and sabotaging each other. Thus, creates more benefit from the person who comes out the most virtuous. Which, with Hussy's mouth and his emotional disposition, he never comes out smelling like a rose. He has to constantly victimize somebody and play victim. Victimize, play victim. Victimize, play victim. That's his whole shtick. And it's gross. And I think a lot of people, well, I don't think, I know everybody that's in this drama stuff is sick of it. And he's not alone in that category, but he's just the one that is burying himself right now. Yep, here comes the headache. Yeah, I got no water. That's all right. No Narcan was available. You can get it here in a damn vending machine. He was getting high and she was upset she didn't. Okay. No, I'm getting ready to go here in a few. I gotta take some Excedrin and stuff. So this is probably a good point to wrap it up. It's been a long one. I want to get ready to tune in and hear what Gigi got to say. Right? I'm telling you, Callie, you got content for weeks. Feel free to use any of mine. I've always told everybody that. Feel free to use it. Feel free to use it. Not like it's getting syndicated on NBC or anything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you for the love and kindness. Thank you for tuning in. 160 strong at the peak today. Moving on up. Anyway, much love from me to you. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to one another. If you don't have anything nice to say, make sure that shit is true and funny. I'm going to close out with my new song written this morning called Dummies. See you at Gaining Ground.
We can beg for money. We can be vulgar and gross. Setting standards for you. While we do the most. Fraud, alcohol,
Stop it.
sex and drugs.
Stop
None
it.
of us have ever had a hug. Drink my vodka out of a mug. You smell like Gouda, acting so smug. Wigs, masks, sunglasses. A panel of daft jackasses. Food, booze, IBS. Live for free and make a mess. Smack my ass and call me hussy. Every day I am so fussy. Smack my ass and call me Greg. I'm a dog humping your leg. Smack my boil and call me Peanut. Lunch lady hips, Kardashian butt. Live again to play the victim. Narcissistic ego is how I am driven. Looking like a bull in a muddy pen. Manipulative love bomb with intention. Lie and defame, it's okay for me. Harass and intimidate just for money. Every day is my pot of honey. My streams clipped by a bunny. Wigs, masks, sunglasses, a panel of daft jackasses. Food, booze, IBS. Live for free and make a mess. Smack my ass and call me hussy. Every day I am so fussy. Smack my ass and call me Greg. I'm a dog humping your legs. Smack my boil and call me Peanut. Lunch lady hips, Kardashian butt.
Stop it. Stop it!